Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer, boards, recorder videos, and tabletop role-playing aficionado. Welcome to Patreon D&D, where platinum-level patrons and I get together to play Dungeons & Dragons via Discord and Roll20. These games are not live-streamed, but are recorded for your viewing pleasure. You can join our official Discord server with invite link in the description below. If you'd like to support the channel, possibly join these patron games, check out patreon.com/roguewatson. You can also support the channel by shopping for your tabletop games, CCGs, miniatures, RPG supplies, and more at our sponsor, Noble Knight Games, using my affiliate link. Our music is by Kevin MacLeod, and our amazing original character art was done by Demnix. Welcome to session number, 11, I think, of our Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen campaign, published by Wizards of the Coast. For this session, I'm joined by patrons Brandon, playing Cere, the dwarf cleric of the Light Domain.
Hey, y'all.
Demnix playing Darryl, the human barbarian berserker.
G'day.
Dory playing Ellowyn, the kender bard college of lore.
Hello.
Genocider playing Korl, the dwarf bard college of dance.
Hello.
Mike playing Rowan, the elf ranger Gloomstalker.
Hey.
Previously on Dragonlance, Shadow of the Dragon Queen. The party retreated back to the castle, making sure the area was completely free of death knights and ghosts before passing out. The next day, the Kalaman army began arriving, with Marshal Vendry and Darryl at the lead. They had suffered heavy losses, with many soldiers killed or captured, including Lord Bakaris' own son. The party explained their own dire news about Lord Soth's surprise attack, the raided catacombs beneath, and the massacre of the city council. With no one left to leave, Marshal Vendry assumed command of a beleaguered city and weakened military. But Darryl and the party suggested sending a contingent of troops north to follow Lord Soth's schemes, something about a lost city hidden in the wastes. Vendry reluctantly agreed, and the party gathered their allies and a few dozen troops and left the city with several ships. After several days at sea, they left Kalaman Bay and headed north into the rough, turbulent ocean. They wanted to make landfall at a cove on the east bank, but a sailing ship gave them pause, and the party set out to investigate. When they came ashore and Pi climbed aboard the ship, a pair of air elementals manifested and attacked. The party was forced to battle them, even as it knocked people overboard, and once again, Khazra's cursed axe caused her to go berserk and see enemies everywhere. But a powerful spellcaster ended the fight. An elf man wearing black robes approached them, introducing himself as Dalamar, and slightly annoyed that they had destroyed his guards of a ship. Dalamar explained that he was in the area, too, searching for ancient magics, and offered to take them to see his camp and meet his leader. The party radioed into Darryl to make landfall, while they traveled for nearly a day to the elven encampment. The elder leader, Zelsuel, wasn't nearly as friendly as Dalamar, however, despite Elias's words. He admonished Dalamar for bringing them here, claiming them to be a danger, and sent them away. But Dalamar pulled them aside, revealing that he'd heard of the City of Lost Names and may know how to find it. He pointed out 3 ruins to the west that may contain ancient magic, 2 shrines and a magic tower. If they can scout each area, he should be able to pinpoint its location. He offered to meet them later at the tower and wished them luck. After making camp, the party hurries back to the Kalaman army encampment to inform the crew and begin their journey across the northern wastes. Which means we are back to the big regional map. Finally using the mysterious more northern 2/3 of this map that I'm sure you've all been staring at, wondering about. So, Dalamar is probably no longer at the camp. We can put him on there. You all have been told of 3 locations which have been marked on your map as C, D, and E. And you are currently still at the army encampment where all your NPC buddies. And I should remind all of you that, although it's not an official rule, it's the rule I generally play with when it comes to adventuring outdoors for any length of time, and that is that you do not automatically long rest, even though you are accruing multiple days while traveling, unless you are in a specific safe zone. The main safe zone here is going to be this army encampment, which does not move as fast as you, but you do have a magical radio device, the Fargab, provided by Rukeldust, that does allow you some communication within a certain amount of distance. I think it was like 3 hexes or something. So you can tell them to move and get to different areas, but they definitely don't move quite as fast. But you can use them as a place to fall back to and get long rests as needed. Did anyone want to talk about, because I know a lot of you weren't here for last session. Any events or things that transpired maybe before you left Kalaman or while you were on the ship or anything like that, just so we can catch up on anybody, because this was kind of a big deal. You guys have been using Kalaman as your base of operations for quite a while now, and now you've left to go on this fairly extensive journey, as you can see just from the beginnings of this map.
So, before leaving Kalaman, obviously, Ellowyn would have gone to check on her parents, especially after the incident at the castle. And in going to check on them, Khazra had asked her to deliver a note of thanks to her mother for her and Horsey's hats. I, of course, would never betray a confidence and read the letter before arriving home, wink, wink, where I actually saw that Khazra kind of did my legwork for me and outed my magical ability to my parents. I remember having a little bit of turmoil and talking to Korl about our experience and whether or not I should share that with my parents. So, I did have a conversation with my mother where she kind of revealed a few things to me, and I have a little bit of an understanding now about the flame on my book and a little bit about where my ability is coming from. And I think I would probably share that with Cere and Korl because we've had that shared experience with the divine magic. And so that would have happened to me in Kalaman, and then on our journey, I would share a little bit about that on the boat.
Cere would say, so are you like in control of what you're doing when you do that?
No, I don't think so. The way my mom explained it to me, it's like this Syrian dude is working through me and my book and my words. I don't get it. She just said that my words have light. I don't know what she means. But she has a lot of knowledge, like Elias level knowledge about magic. And I didn't know anything like that about my mom. Like, it's crazy, Siri. It's so crazy. But basically, she said that this is a good thing. It's rare. But I told her that you and Korl were all kind of the same a little bit.
Oh
Which,
no, I'm nothing like y'all. You guys know what you're like you've connected and you're you're doing everything like from the book and Coral's just I don't know. I don't know how to describe Coral
You told
actually.
him about me?
no, I didn't mention your name. I know that you're a very private person. I didn't want to, I'm all about confidence. That's my middle name. She just smiles. No, I think, Seer, I think you are exactly like us. We all kind of just stepped out of that forest having an ability that we never had before. And it's really confusing and kind of scary. But I can tell you a little bit more about some of the stuff that my mom explained. But I I think that we just somebody is speaking through us. We're just kind of like the vessel.
So Seer is not going to really talk back if like she'll let you do all the talking, and you can tell that she the whole time she's just chewing on what you're saying. Like she's thinking about how you put it.
What you're saying makes a lot of sense, Ello. I think we are the same. Whatever
I
this
mean,
is,
I
it's
can't
happening to us.
I can't do the things that you do with your like do and all that stuff. But I think I I don't know. I think that what we're doing is good stuff. Scary but good.
It's never happened before.
Sure it has. You took down like a whatever you did with Ispin. What was that? That
Oh, I mean
monster? I
before
never
the
even heard of
forest.
that thing.
No, that was all fisticuffs.
Ah. Well, I'm excited to see what happens.
I'm pretty anxious about all of it, but I want to help however I can. So if you guys need anything, please let me know.
Ellowyn, you can have a point of
Ditto.
inspiration for catching up on all the
Oh,
story stuff.
thank you. Thank you.
What did you all want to tell Darryl and crew before you head out? As I mentioned, you can stay in some contact with them up to about 18 miles. If you want to just tell them to stay here at Wrecker's Edge, you can. Darryl just like kind of expects to have to move as we explore, though. The one thing he's not keen on doing is getting back in the ships and exploring up the ocean, because this ocean is just an absolute monster, and they are not. This is not the Navy that came out, basically. This is just, they were designed to hit the beach and go on land.
Does so Rowan would definitely go up to Cere and try to whisper, do you still have the item? And
You can tell
have you told anyone?
she shakes her head no. I've not told anyone.
Please keep it that way.
She nods, and you can tell there's a moment that like she tends to forget that she has it, right? Like, and then the moment that the weight of it comes around, it's like it sits heavy on her. She looks like things sit heavy on her usually anyway, so it's like more on her shoulders. But yeah, she nods, and she kind of glances over to a satchel off to the side. She tries not to make it like super conspicuous.
Okay. He just says that you're the only one that he trusts with it.
And it was just a spearhead, right? Like just the.
Yeah, it was just the head. Be a bit hard to keep it inconspicuous if it was. Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I was worried at first. I had to go back and listen to the episode.
It's a fishing rod.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Cere will look to probably Korl and Darryl. Not that she doesn't trust Ellowyn, but she'll look to Darryl. You're in the army, right? Like you're in the military.
Mm-hmm. I mainly looked after Vodka, but if the call was ever needed, we would muster.
Here's the thing: I don't know the first thing about overland travel with a group of people. What do you think we should do? This seems intimidating to me.
Is it hot in this place?
I'd say it's pretty temperate. I don't think it's particularly hot. It feels, especially because there's so much breeze coming off of the sea. Although you guys have been, sticking by the coast, but the whole place floods, as I mentioned, periodically. The entire ocean like literally roars in and floods the whole place.
But it's a wasteland?
It is kind of a wasteland. Yeah, it's a lot of ravines and canyons and cracks all up in the ground and everything. It's almost like a Badlands, except we're getting into my description of what I'd say when you're traveling, but you'd see like broken bits of like shells and even like dead fish and seaweed everywhere, like you would at a beach, basically. Like you'd see a lot of like ocean detritus and stuff, except you're like literally in this like kind of canyon biome, so very odd.
Yeah,
and
I'm just imagining
unlike what most of you have experienced, I would imagine.
Yeah, I'd imagine it's just a very unforgiving place compared to where we come from. So
yeah,
probably the advice I would give is that when you have to march for days on end, travel light, keep your supplies, keep an eye out on any sort of food that we can have, and we will need to rest here periodically.
as best we can safely.
Rowan will volunteer to scout.
Oh, Jesus, I didn't even see you there.
Rowan, as a
Yes,
ranger, I don't. You might not be. You're probably not familiar with this terrain or this area too much, but just looking at it, you can tell this is going to be way harder to traverse, even as a small group, than any other area you've been in. Just with the amount of the topography and the elevation change, and like none of this is. There's no roads. Like none of this is conducive for travel for an army of a couple. I think I mentioned maybe 100 at the most. Even versus y'all, so it's gonna be pretty tricky to get around.
yeah. He's drawn. If those are trees on the map, he's drawn to the southwest to stay closer to the copses of trees. But he knows it's probably not the best way to do it. But yeah, overland travel in a wasteland, he'll just put himself out there to be the first one to get hit, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, assuming you guys share the information Dalamar gave you to Darrett, which I can't remember if we talked about last session or not. He will, of course, agree that well, this is the best lead that we have. We're here to find the same things that this elf is trying to find. So Darrett doesn't necessarily trust what they're doing here. And he's like, I'm sure the feeling is mutual, but for now, if they're, hopefully we're not walking into a trap or anything silly like that, but this is kind of the best lead because otherwise we have no leads. We're just kind of searching around in the dark for something. So
Rowan will also point out to the group too that because he's a Qualinesti elf, he is used to being around dwarves and sometimes humans and other races because they do visit the forest or they visit the dwarven homelands. But he mentioned that Sylvanesti elves are even more arrogant than his people. They don't like anybody, and even he doesn't really trust them. So be careful with your words.
yeah, which I think Elias and the most of the group that was here last time could definitely attend to when they.
I could attest to that. They are more arrogant than this man.
Yeah. Dalamar
You're
was.
shakes your head in disbelief.
You notice Dalamar was surprisingly cordial and receptive even after you guys kind of stepped on his ship and destroyed his magic guards. So you're not sure what his angle is, but certainly the leader back at the camp was like, nah, fuck these guys. I don't know who they are. But if you don't have any specific instructions, they'll say that they'll just kind of slowly make their way west, or north and west, I guess, because that's kind of where everything is right now. There's between C, D, and E, it's all kind of in that direction. So he's like, I can just start taking the army kind of up there and try to, maintain and visual. I think Elias mentioned maybe trying to have them head up to D first while you guys go to C, but you guys can certainly override that since you're leaving now, unless there's something else you want to do while you're in camp. And Cudgel and all those folks are gonna remain in camp as well, and they've all got their various uses of foraging and maintaining weapons and doing all these kind of things. All right,
We decided to go to
So we're
deep
heading to
draft.
C?
Was that?
I think so. It was the closest one for you all that you can see. Yeah. And Dalamar mentioned, I believe, that the site at E was the tower that he would meet you all at. And then the quest he gave was kind of vague. It was basically like, hey, just explore. He basically says they look like they're ancient magic ruins. Explore them enough for me, and then I can pinpoint the location we're looking for. So you're not quite sure what that means, but you just know that there's locations that he's interested in scouting, basically. And I think he mentioned the other two looked like temples, but he hasn't been. Those are just reports that he got is kind of their best estimate of what those sites are. All right.
Ellow's ready.
Yeah, we can start crawling.
Yeah, saddle up and
Hi ho,
get
hi ho.
moving.
Yeah.
Yep, so I'm not going to try to painstakingly move everybody, but just know that the army is slightly behind you, and you can even radio into them once in a while, and it takes them a couple days of sitting there, and then they'll pack up and move for a day, and then they'll sit down and find a spot or something. For you all, you only make it about 2 hexes a day, so their army is traveling even slower than that. Oh, nice. It's got the fucking outfit. I feel really bad that I don't have
Ellowyn,
some kind of
baby.
hat. Yeah, I love it. So as I mentioned, Northern Wastes are unlike any region most of you ever seen before. There's deep, wide ravines. There's cracks and splits in the ground, and that ever-present smell of the ocean, the kind of salty air and everything. There's all that bits of kind of ocean debris and everything along the ground. And you spoke to Dalamar and also did research in Calaman and heard about how this place, they call it the wash, which is when the tide comes up and it just floods the whole area. It looks like everything's been pretty low tide for a while as you guys travel across, and it is very slow progress and exhausting work going up and down, and sometimes you have to go all the way down into a ravine and then find a way up. It's a giant pain in the ass. Once you get to about the second day you travel, you come across several large tunnels plunging into darkness. They look like pits all along the area.
How
And
deep do they go if you get close-ish, or just can see maybe from a distance?
you start getting a little bit closer to it as you walk across. You can see that each pit looks like it's about 10 feet in diameter, and all of them appear oddly circular.
I was going to ask, are we talking like Battle of the Five Armies holes in the mountains from the worms, or are we talking like small man-sized holes?
These look fairly large, fairly, I would say, alarmingly large when it comes to holes in the ground.
Yeah. I don't really have any information on creatures and animals and whatnot in this area of the continent, but Rowan would definitely want to see just like the inner walls. Maybe are they smoothed out? Have they been carved out? Like, just to see how they were created.
Sure.
I don't know what kind of check that would be.
Okay. As you all start going around to these pits to check them out, you are, well, hang on, give me 1 second.
Cere says, back at home, there was these holes that I used to take pine straw, like pine needles, and I used to stick them down inside the hole, and I knew there was something in there when the pine straw would wiggle.
I don't think we'll find a 10-foot wide pine straw here.
No, probably not.
I'm going to go ahead and ask you all to roll for initiative with disadvantage, as you all are surprised. Well, you can tell me what your passive perceptions are, I suppose, first, but I assume nobody has
good.
higher than a 26.
14.
Holy moly.
The DM rolled really high on this stealth check.
14.
Let's say no.
Let's say no. That's what I was pretty confident about. All right. You should all be looking at the map now. Please give me a initiative roll with disadvantage. And then I
There.
think I can actually set my macro up too.
Perfect. A 20 and an 8.
Let's see if that rolls with advantage.
I think you and me should swap, Rowan. Please.
I still need to get that feat. I want it so badly.
The alert feat, right?
I can just swap out with Pi whenever he wants so he can get his sweet advantage.
Okay. Yeah, you all start checking out these tunnels and are immediately surprised when you see some 8-legged critters popping out ready to feast. But even with them all having advantage and Rowan having disadvantage, Rowan still rolls an absolutely monster initiative. So despite being surprised by this onslaught of creatures crawling out, you are still first to react, Rowan.
So would do they look like just regular old spiders, or are they just like monstrous? Before I try to like animal friendship.
They are certainly larger than any spider you've seen before.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, too scary. We'll just
otherwise, you
kill
don't notice anything else about them.
Okay. Rowan will put Hunter's Mark on this guy right here. And then he will... Actually, you know what? We're going to move back because he doesn't want to get hit first. And then he will fire his longbow. I'm guessing that hits.
Yeah. I was gonna give this one cover because it's in the hole a little bit, but Tony's just gonna hit
Sure.
it no matter what.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to turn on my Hunter's Mark, so I'll just add a D6 to that.
Yep.
So 4 extra damage on that.
Okay, you hear a screaming sound coming from the tunnel.
Okay. And then he will fire again.
Ooh, 17. All right, let me look at the cover rules real quick. See how much AC I actually get from that.
I think it's 2, but that might be the old rules.
Yeah, you might be right. Or is it? And no, let's see. Cover half rules. Half is +2. 3/4 is +5. So if I get up a +2, then a 17 still hits.
And that's me.
13. Okay, you sling that arrow into like its leg or kind of just front face that's popped up, and you notice it goes right into its eyes, and it like slumps down right as it tries to crest over the top.
That's what you get.
Spilling out of multiple tunnels though are multiple spiders. And this one, 5, 10, 15, 20, will race up. And with advantage, I'm going to let it try to bite Korl.
Not Korl.
I'm gonna use a reaction for warding flare.
Okay, is that a reroll?
Disadvantage, isn't it?
But then it would
Opposing
just
gets
cancel
advantage
out,
on the attack roll.
and you get the 23.
If you impose oh, yeah. So if it wasn't advantage, then it would just be normal, so it'd still be a 23, right?
What did it get advantage for?
For the being hidden from the tunnel.
Oh, hidden. Sorry.
Got it. Okay. Well, I forgot about that.
It grabs you with its fangs for 9 piercing and 6 poison damage.
Oh. Did he... Is that the end of his turn?
That is. Did you have reaction stuff?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to use a legendary action.
It's really funny. You take reaction, expend one.
So I spin a bardic.
Move away.
Yeah, and I'll move. Darryl, Forbidden 2-step. And if you would like, you can move half your movement.
Oh, I can only really see one, so I suppose I go towards that.
And then because I spent a bardic, I get to make an attack.
Half my movement's 20, so I'll just come and stand here next to Rowan.
You can do it at range.
Punch him for 11. What's that? So, like, I punched him before I moved.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Jeez.
Get over
Alright.
for me.
Yeah, you punch that spider back. Skitters backwards. Ellowyn, you see one just crawl up here, and it aims and it fires out of its butt. Try to get you with a web. And I need a dex saving throw to avoid web. Okay. Duck in time as it tries to grab at you.
I'm sorry, I meant to put that on automatic, not at advantage, but it doesn't matter. The 14
it's
still.
all good.
Okay.
You have a good deck save. Dang.
I'm 2'8". I'm hard to.
Small
Hard to
hitbox
get a
is the way to
handle
go. Yeah. All right, Korl. You do see the spider looks really messed up after that one punch you gave it. It's kind of a runt in the litter.
Oh, you like that? You like that, didn't you?
Oh, viciously mock the spider. Which is a wisdom save.
Wisdom save 15.
Not the wisest.
Fail.
I love
Say it.
I love
Yep.
describing the vicious mockery death so much. So many tears from so many eyes just fall. Or actually, you know what? It just gets enraged and has like an aneurysm and just like collapses. Defeated by bullying. I warned you, it didn't have many hit points.
That's it for me.
After that. All right, 4 is dead. And then we go to this one, which also will crawl out, and let's see, who is it going to try to wrap up? Uh-oh, is Token Fate no longer working? No. Korl and Cere, both give me a 1d20. Oro's lowest is getting targeted.
Oops.
Alright, Korl, the web is incoming. I need a dex save from you. You also probably got a good dex score.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Whoops.
Ooh, let's check.
Oh,
Get
still.
another 3 on top.
Oh, you rolled a nat 1 though. Yeah, it'd be a 3, so it's not looking good. You've got a sticky web that comes at you and gives you the restrained condition until the web is destroyed. One thing I wish they had a mechanic for is like the roper reel in. So I wanted to grab people with the web and then like just drag your butt around, drag you back into the pit. Ellowyn.
Okay. She is going to. Is it this one up here that tried to web her? One that's by the hole on the north?
Yes, that one appears even larger than the others.
Okay. She's going to look at that spider and go, all those eyes, and you still couldn't see me to hit me. And she's going to cast Vicious Mockery.
No, my spiders. I can't take it.
Wisdom save 15.
Oh. I don't have the wisdom.
10
Oh my
psychic
goodness,
damage.
that was... The words, they hurt so bad. So bad. It pierced right through. Yeah, they are quivering with rage.
And she's going to move down closer to Korl to try to give some help maybe on getting him out of that sticky web.
Yep.
And that's the end of her turn.
Darryl.
All right. I didn't come around here to fuck spiders. So, pull out my pike, and I'm going to charge at that one that Ello just yelled at. And with the pike, I will recklessly swing at it to try and put it back in its hole. Something that is advantage 25 to hit El Spider. I'll do the damage twice because I always do Savage Attacker. 10, but I also push it 10 feet.
Oh no.
Get back down. Get back. Get back there.
Nice. To 10 feet straight away from you. Yeah, so you just do a glorious charge forward with the pike and ram it, and that forward momentum is enough to jerk it backwards, and it gives a horrible crooning wail as it falls backward into the tunnel.
How many seconds until it lands?
Yeah, you sit for a second and try to count.
And then how far did I move? I moved 30, so I moved back in 10. With my other hand, I pull out a spear, and I'm going to lob it at this one over here, which I think would probably be disadvantage, but you can throw things recklessly now. So this is with the reckless abandonment.
Finally.
I throw this spear. So it'd be just straight roll. 15 to hit this one.
With reckless abandon, you are able to huck that spear.
And it does 10.
Oh my gosh.
And I was just not adding. I hope it's not adding rage. No, good. And it's also sapped, which just means it has disadvantage on its next start as the spear is just wobbling out the top of its back.
Lodged in it.
But that is my turn.
That was quite effective. Cere.
She hobbles over to Korl and starts trying to tear apart at the web to get it off of him.
Okay. The web does have some stats on it, so if you want to make a, let's see, what is it? AC 10, HP 5. If you just want to use your action tearing it apart, because I'm thinking that's almost negligible for an attack damage, but thematically your character doesn't want to attack things, even in webs, so. Also, it feels weird that somebody would attack a web when somebody is like caught in a web too. It makes more sense you would just use your
Right.
action to get them out, right? So, and I think
So
it's
I imagine like
a lot
it
of
is
other abilities are
complicated.
baked like that too. It's like you have to use
Pulls
an
and it like
action.
sticks to her, and she has to like shake it off and
Yeah.
then like step on a portion of it.
I'm okay with you
Cool.
spending your action to just free the web effect for sure. Yeah,
That is my action to
Okay.
try to take them apart. Yeah.
yeah. So there's no check for that. It just takes an action for you to just sit there and like rip somebody out of that webbing.
Thanks.
All right.
Ew, it's got green juice coming out of it. That's gross.
What's that? Oh man, I don't think any of my things are working. I might have to restart my APIs. That's fun.
Is that with the mouse, or do you have like another thing open?
Just the mouse. The tablets do not work in Roll20. I have tried.
Okay, what you hear is more chittering and sounds, and you see, I did this before the new initiative to see where it would end up. And before Rowan goes to the top of the initiative, there's actually another spider joins the fray. And this one will just pop out and again try to web somebody. Let's have Rowan, Cere, and Ellowyn all make me a d20 roll. See who gets targeted. That's a good use of the D for the nat 20 right there.
Reorix is just making sure she doesn't get hit this time.
Yep. No. All right. Rowan, give me a dex save, please. Yeah, I just realized this party's actually very good at dex. All right. These spiders are starting to be better about ducking down a little bit back into the tunnel. Now it's Rowan's turn.
So Rowan will move his hunter's mark here and take his attack.
He will hit. For 10. This was on number 2 here.
Yep.
That arrow goes right through an eye, and the spider falls down and flips over, and the legs curl.
Nice. So Rowan will move out of the way so he doesn't get attacked because he's that guy. And he'll move his hunter's mark over here. Or can I do that in one same turn? I don't think so, eh?
You can only do it once. You've only got one bonus.
Yeah. So I moved it there, yeah. So he'll just take a regular shot. Let me just turn my hunter's mark off. You go away. And then he'll take a shot.
Oh my goodness. I'm always checking to make sure it's not nat 20s, but nope, it's close.
You'd still see it with the attacks, just not the saves and checks.
Oh, that's right. It says like crit in green or something. Yeah.
And that's him.
Alright. Korl.
It's only that one I see, right?
Yeah. It's like halfway.
Just a set of eyes like poking out over the hole.
Yeah, I'm giving it like half cover as it's kind of like doing the like creepy, just seeing the legs and like the eyes facing out.
That's really
I'm gonna viciously mock him once my character sheet opens up.
I can make a wisdom save.
Yeah, there you go.
Spiders, they're not so wise.
Did it not?
There it goes.
There.
6 psychic damage.
Stay down your hole. Puts the lotion on his skin.
Too scared to come out. You viciously mock, but then from out of another tunnel comes another spider.
Oh, no.
And since I'll just have it attack Korl, because Korl's been a big mouth so far. This one pops out. And let's see if it was hidden before. I'm gonna let it roll a stealth check. Nope. All right. So no advantage, just regular bite on Korl. 17.
Miss as I dance out of the way.
Oh wow. Okay. Comes up behind you, but you just turn around and see it and dodge out of the way. Ellowyn.
Oh, it ends its turn.
Yes.
Boom. Darryl! Darryl!
I'm a coming, Mom.
This is very thematic to your character, I feel like, too. It's
I'm gonna
amazing.
run and
Like high five, just dance around.
take a punch.
Dang.
Move so gracefully.
What an interesting ability. Dang. Ellowyn. I forgot whose turn it was for a second.
Okay, so she's gonna see this spider come past her shoulder and go at Korl, and as it attacks, she's gonna take her hoopak and she's just gonna kind of spin it around and hit the one next to her. With a 12?
No, you connect, but it doesn't even like. It just kind of feels like it's vibrating in your hand. Like you just hit a solid carapace right there. The spider just like half the eyes just glance down at you, and it just like.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to hit it again because Ella was stubborn.
Okay.
Let's see. How about one more? 13.
It's better, but it's still not quite good enough. This is Ellowyn frustratingly like just cracks it down again. Just a little more oomph, you feel like. I don't think it's the first two-back attack, but it is pretty rare.
I can't remember, but I just love it.
I think it's the
I
second.
downed somebody. Yeah, when I was fighting next to Darryl. I actually downed somebody with it.
Okay.
I love classic kender.
Back in Bogler,
Yeah.
I think.
Yep. She's just gonna stand there and just stare at this thing.
Frustrating. Darryl.
Yep.
Good. Keep it distracted while I push it down the hole. recklessly try and hit it with the pike. Let's give it advantage. A 12.
Oh, not so good. Not so good.
So reckless. Second attack. A 20 should do it.
That's a lot better. Plant
So
your
that
feet this time.
is, I'll roll twice because so 13 and it gets pushed 10 feet.
Okay.
I don't know if that's enough to fall, but
I'll let it make a
you could probably
dex
grab.
save. Yeah, all right. I'll let it make a dex check, as it doesn't matter. Same thing. Okay, it's gonna hang on to the edges right there, but you see it is extremely wounded also.
And then I'll come up to the edge and that Danny DeVito meme with the pole. No, get the fuck off. With the butt end of my pole arm. 21 to hit.
Yes.
And another 6, and technically 10 feet down.
Yeah, you push it, you smack it so hard that you think you kill it with the butt end, but just for good measure, you also like nudge it and it sticks to the wall and falls down.
I've moved 10, so I'm just going to get another 30 closer to this hole over here. And get ready for this thing to come up if it tries.
Dang.
That's me.
Alright, Cere.
It's so hard to figure out what I'm gonna do if I'm not attacking something, because like what the objective would be changes literally between everybody's play. I'm going to reach down to the ground where I'm at, and within 60 feet, I want to try to get an idea if there's more of these.
There are 600 spiders.
from other holes.
Each one bigger than the last.
Yeah. So we know there's the one hanging out over the corner. We're just trying to check to see if there's more, or Cere's trying to check to see if there's more.
Okay. Range of 60 feet. Okay. That's a great move. You sense that there are no more within 60 feet. You might sense some on the very edge of your senses, but you don't feel them coming any closer. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You've got like the
Do I get the
radar pulse thing? You're just seeing like the dots lighten up.
Do I get the sense that if we proceed, they'll keep coming, or if we get rid of this last one, we can kind of skirt around them?
Since you can have it on for 10 minutes, it's going to be a while for combat. So I don't know if I can give you that much information.
Just
while
being
we're
able to touch
still in
it.
the
Okay.
middle of combat, but yeah.
That's fine. Okay. She, has her hand down on the ground and she's concentrating on it. And while she's still down there, she'll just say, "There's still more underground. We need to make sure we get that one, but keep your eyes open."
Yeah, that's cool. All right, Darryl.
What's the bonus action? As her action.
Oh, sorry, that's a bonus action. Sorry.
Yeah, I just realized as her action, I don't think I can do anything. Actually, that would be helpful. Is there a cantrip that I can do?
Do you have to be next to the enemy to do the help action?
I think that's what we decided. Yeah, because it's a melee attack. I don't think I can give the help action on a ranged attack. I'm gonna call it my turn.
All right. The spider will come charging out at Darryl.
As it comes within 10 feet of me, I'm going to hit it with the reaction, which is my pole strike.
You were built for this.
So on the very cusp of it, I'm going to, and reckless last until your next turn now, so recklessly try and poke it back into the hole. Baby.
Oh, that spider just came right into your death. That is a crit.
20 points.
Wow.
I think I could do more. I'll just check one thing. I don't know whether Savage is per your turn or every turn. Once per turn. I'm going to give it one more try. No, 20's good. I'll go with 20. Yeah.
All right. 20 is more than enough. This spider comes at you and you just like almost lazily raise your spear and just absolutely skewer it totally on the spear. Did not see that coming. A rare fight win on a reaction. And while you've got the stone cutting on Cere, as I described, you can kind of see maybe a few kind of dots well below you, but you don't see any coming closer at the moment. And you see that these kind of tunnels are only kind of in this one area, and you can see that you can try to get beyond them.
Y'all, I think we might be okay, but we need to get out of here pretty quickly.
When we get a chance to mention, tell the others, spider holes.
Radio and about spider
Just
holes.
draw them on the map. Spider holes to farm XP.
Nuke them from orbit. Only way to be sure.
Is there any kind of like venom sacs or anything on them?
For somebody who said we need to get out of here, yes. If you wanted to
Just-
stay and
well,
harvest the bodies.
Yeah, that's safe for a real long time. But she is working on like getting more stuff to use for herbalism things.
Yeah.
Can I roll either a medicine check or a nature check to see if I can extract anything?
I think I'd allow either one of those, yeah. But due to the speed at which you're going, I'm probably going to let you get like one.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll just ask the ranger too if the legs are good eating. Spider leg.
I would not suggest it, especially if they're poison carriers. But feel free, human. Try it for us.
They're not in their legs. It's in the teeth.
Maybe they are, because I don't think I found anything.
This is great. I love it.
My mashing them.
13. I don't think that's successful enough to get anything useful. I think it would need to be higher than that.
Yeah, I was going to put it at 15, yeah. You imagine if you had more time, you'd be able to do it, but given your situation, you're thinking it might be a little dangerous to stick around.
Yeah, she'll keep concentrating on the 10 minutes or whatever. Keep focus on it.
I almost want to say we should kind of house rule the help action for Korl only, because if he's like dancing 20 feet away and like the enemy's distracted by his dancing and they're kind of like stopping, I'm like, that should be a house rule.
Wiggle butt.
Constantly distracting them. Could depend on the enemy also.
What are you doing? It's a dance-off, y'all.
Yeah, you get out of the large tunnel, which you're pretty sure those spiders didn't necessarily make either, but you don't have time to investigate them. You're getting out of there. And you'd have to make camp again at some point, and then finally, after the third day of travel...
When you say make camp, short resting?
I would allow you to short rest, yes.
Well,
yeah, that is something good.
My necklace that I don't know anything completely about yet. It says that it comes back each dawn. Does that stuff come back each dawn, or does it come back each long rest? I don't think I'll abuse it either way, right? Like I'm not, but I think that with your rule, I think that we need to decide which way that works.
I think I'm gonna say that needs to be restored when you guys have a formal long rest.
Okay.
But I may push back on that and say during short rest I may let you partially restore it. There may be a good compromise to find there. Because that's kind of the balance of what everybody else is having to deal with also with all their long rest stuff. But as Korl pointed out, I have no problem with short rests. Especially every day that you guys do things. So yeah, you can definitely get short.
Just realized they got rid of Song of Rest.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Whatever, bards are still good. As you
been great with 2 bards.
Yeah, it would be abusive. As you approach the location that Dalmor pointed out, you can see signs of recent flooding from the ocean waters, even more pronounced in this area with various puddles, seaweed, and rotting fish. And the map location indicates a large ravine where water from the last high tide still remains, like standing water. You can see also that smoke curls up from a small campsite on a rocky island in this area.
What time of day is it?
That could be.
We're at the next day now, so we're probably still
full sunlight.
It's definitely sunlight. Yeah, late morning, I would say.
Okay. How do you wish to proceed?
Yeah, do y'all
Christ, don't sneak up on me like that. God damn elf.
It's like, hi, Darryl. I can do my best to scout ahead and take a look. It's in
I mean,
broad daylight though, so it's
if we can see them, I'm pretty sure they can see us, right?
potentially.
Smoke gives them away, but
Hmm.
How far out do you think, or do we think? Are we talking miles or?
No. You're really close to it. You're probably within like, I don't know, a couple 100 feet or something.
Yeah.
If you just stick around for a second, you can see that there are what appear to be several blue-skinned humanoids at the camp.
And what's separating us from their camp?
They are in which you're at the kind of edge of this ravine. You don't have to climb down. There's, paths and stuff you can take down, like natural, weathered paths. And there's still what appears to be standing water in the ravine. You can't quite tell how deep it is from where you are. And then you still can't quite see where this shrine is supposed to be, but you can see this camp on like a little kind of plateau island just in the middle of this area with a little campsite.
there's no signs of like flags or anything that sort of is reminiscent of the dragon army or anything.
You definitely don't see any of that, and these people don't appear to be armored.
They don't look like the elves that we met.
Rowan, I don't have a problem with you scouting ahead, but I don't want you starting no fights or nothing.
I don't start fights, my friend. I finish them.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's also problematic.
Rowan comes back. I finished the fight.
Yes, they weren't a problem at all.
What did you do?
It's got bags full of their shit. It's fine.
No,
We
Ella
could,
will lean over to Cere and say, "Didn't he say that the other elves were more egotistical than him?"
Cere just sniggers.
I definitely think I'd like to get Rowan close enough. He'll, stealth close enough. She wants to see what type of humanoid they are. Like we see blue-skinned humanoids, you said?
Yeah.
But we don't know if they're like,
you get, yeah.
Yeah, so I would like to try to get Rowan at least close enough to make out what they are. Like he probably doesn't even know what they are because he's lived in a forest his whole life, but he knows what humans and elves look like.
Yeah.
So if they don't look like that, he's not going close.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a stealth check. It's broad daylight, but there is a lot of rocks and stuff you can kind of stealth around in. All right, 25 for the ranger. As you stealth down closer to the water's level, you can tell pretty quickly that these are elves. And they are dressed in very simple clothing and have a lot of like coral and shells and kind of beach accessories all around their bodies.
Bucket, spade, beach towel.
Yep.
Righteous. Hey, dude.
Would you say they're within 120 feet of Rowan?
Sure. I can see you that close, yeah.
Okay, so Rowan will try to no. Just Terminator eye, looking for the hunter's mark. No, he will put his hand onto the hilt of his sword and then point at one of them and just whisper quietly as a message and just say in Elvish, "Greetings. I mean you no harm."
Okay. You see, you're still hidden, I assume. All right. You see that elf that you were looking at immediately snap his head and start doing like this motion to like the others, and then like looking around with some urgency. Good.
Something spooked them.
Yeah, Rowan will pull his hood back and he'll stand up.
Okay, make yourself known.
Cere crosses her fingers.
You see the elf that you were speaking to is definitely startled and kind of takes a step back and then motions to some others who kind of step up, and some of them are pointing and talking to themselves, but you see he calls out in Elvish and says, and it's kind of thickly accented also. Says, hello, what brings you here?
Rowan will nod at the speaker and he'll tell the truth. He'll say, "My companions and I are scouting this area, and we just accidentally come across you. Who are you? I've never seen elves of your type before."
He kind of nods, and you can see the others still trying to talk to him, and he kind of hushes them. Says, my name is Ishvern. We are Demnix. And kind of gestures kind of at the water.
So Rowan just like saucer eyes, like, oh shit, sea elves. Like he's heard the word before, and he says, "My name is Rowanthus of Qualinesti," and then he'll do like a hand on the chest, slight bow.
Yeah. The man will return it and says, greetings, brother. You said there were others you were with? Forgive us, we have run into some danger here.
I am traveling with non-elvish people, so please do not be alarmed when you see them. They will not harm you. I will be sure of it. If I may call them forward, perhaps we can speak together.
Nods. Yes, please, where are my manners? I apologize. Please come share the fish they catch with us.
So Rowan will look back up behind him and just be like, let's go.
I'll come out.
Is the ground muddy, or is it just wet?
So Rowan, as you approach, you can see that there is still water everywhere, but it's maybe like 2 feet deep. So like,
I mean, for short people, that's a lot.
Yeah, it could be a lot. Yeah, for you, it's like knees. Maybe not it's not quite waist deep, but yeah, for the
3 of us.
gosh, yeah, I just realized this
Hello.
is the short
Yeah.
party.
This is a bigger deal.
I'm like-
Yeah, it is a bigger deal.
I'm small, so
Yeah.
I might go up to Darryl and say,
Uppies,
excuse me,
Puppies.
uppies, please.
would you mind helping the lady out?
I'm
Send a
carrying
rat.
the bar gab, but all right, I'm gonna get the pole arm like this and just allow both the smaller folk, if they want to try and on either side of me.
Nice.
Balance it out.
It's like those strongman
Hey, totally
competitions where they got
hanging
like
on.
all the people on the bar with them.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
No
Nice.
swinging, Carl, please.
Good guy, Darryl. Yeah, that is quite the sight. You all look like some kind of like Gestalt transformer when your forms combined as you approach this campsite. And you can see the elves are as shocked to see all of you as you all are to see them. I have a handout for this one. Yeah, dude's ripped.
Oh wow, they're beautiful.
It's all that swimming.
Yeah, right. You would see people be pretty fucking ripped. Yeah.
So Rowan just looks back at the group and says, they probably have never seen your kind before, though I don't want to assume. So please, slow with your movements, easy with your words.
Rowan preaching tolerance and acceptance.
gonna start dancing.
These are his people, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he takes all of you in. He's like, it is certainly strange traveling group you have, but you are not the soldiers. And he's been speaking Elvish this whole time, and you can hear him now that Rowan, you can hear the others speaking in Elvish amongst themselves. They're like, they're not of the soldiers. Do they know of the soldiers?
Which soldiers do you speak of? Do they carry or do they wear armor emblazoned with dragons?
Yes, it was black and red like blood. We were part of a pilgrimage to the shrine led by Yerkal. She was leading us here, but we were attacked by these soldiers on our way. I don't know why, but I guess they wanted some of our offerings. But then they took some of us as well. I hid like a coward, but Yarko told us to flee, so it did not befall us. I do not know what happened to them. And now we can't even get into the shrine.
So if anybody doesn't speak Elvish, Rowan's just translating as he's talking.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, like, Cere leans over and goes, "What do you think they're saying?"
Yeah, they're having a long conversation.
Yeah, no, he's
He'll speak
translating
Elvish.
everything.
He'll just kind of translate as they're
Nice.
talking.
Yeah.
Okay. So Rowan will ask, well, actually he'll say, and he'll point at his companion and say, all of these people have been expelled from their home by the same army, and they seek to help stop them. As well, there is a troop of Sylvanesti elves here that have been displaced. So you have allies everywhere.
Did not realize this was such a wide problem for everyone. We don't get out much. This is
The
first...
dolphins don't speak.
Yeah. This is all of our first time here. Yerkal is the one who knows everything about this process. Most of our people, they don't honor the old gods. Which, for all of you,
He just looks
like,
back at.
you
He looks
all-
back at Cere.
yeah, you've all had recently obviously had some very pronounced relationship with, but you know, prior to that, like, this world's been bereft of gods for hundreds of years.
Korl, are they saying the dragon army like went into the water, or I'm not following.
I believe they came up to worship and give offering and were attacked while they were above the surface.
So they know where the shrine is.
I believe so. But they're also missing people, and I'm wondering if we should help them. They said the dragon army took their people.
You can hear Rowan. They're trying to whisper it, but they're not being very good about it. The ones kind of around in the back are whispering, like, you know, can we really trust these people and all this? And you can see that Ishvern is trying to, like, calm them down, and he appears to be much more. He almost feels relieved to see you and see others that are not trying to attack them. And in fact, he immediately comes over and he's like, sorry, where are my manners? And he goes over and grabs, like, some excellent smelling seafood and immediately begins offering it to all of you. Please, take some.
Definitely do that. Show respect.
Mm-hmm.
Cere will take some too.
Yeah, chow down. Want some shrimp?
You got any sauce with this? Apologies, I do not speak the land tongue.
It is fine. We can translate for you.
You have such a thick accent.
Yes. We all hail from different parts of the continent, so I'm sure our dialect is very strange. I have only ever heard of you. I've never seen your people. Possibly in pictures, but never in person. Maybe once in a lifetime someone gets to see a Timernesti.
He kind of puffs up a little bit about this, but then deflates again. He's like, yes, Yarkal would have loved to meet more of the surface dwellers. I do fear for them, but shrine is here, and I should still make offering. Maybe you all could
go
help.
ahead. Yeah, just Rowan looks at Cere for kind of leadership. Should we offer to assist them in finding their friends, or do we wish to go to the temple with them? And then he looks at the elf like, which one would you like the most?
Are you asking the elf that?
Yeah, he's kind of he's saying it to Cere,
Yeah.
in common, and then he'll tell the elf what he just said, and then he'll say do you need help retrieving your friends, or is it lost? Is all lost?
Yarkal would say that all is never lost. We did send one of our forward scouts to try to track them down. I am hoping to be back from her soon. That is another reason why we are staying here and not trying to retreat or escape. Possible we can find out where they are, but as I said, in meantime, shrine is here. Still would like to make offering to the Sea Lord.
Now, to the Sea Lord is just use my own knowledge. Is that Habakkuk?
Metagaming player knowledge, you would imagine that is so. Whether Rowan knows that or not might require a religion check. Because
that's what I was gonna say. Because his the blue phoenix on his sword is actually Habakkuk, I believe. So I'm just curious as to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you imagine that would be one. That would be definitely true. You probably if you have that kind of relationship, I'll give you advantage since you've really got the symbol etched on your sword. Unless you come up one of those guys who just gets the tattoo and you have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm just love.
Full tribal on my arm, but have no idea why. Yeah, I'll try again. There we go.
Nice.
So Rowan will actually
cheeseburgers. Damn it.
He'll pull his sword just a little bit to show the emblem, and then just nod respectfully.
You have been blessed by the Sea Lord, then. That is this ancient weapon. Perhaps he has led you here to us.
Knowing nothing but the gods, Rowan's just like, sure, buddy.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah.
Or I'll pull a Korl. Absolutely.
The ring around the camp, that's not like a noxious ring or anything.
No, I think it's just supposed to be like
algae
water and shit. Yeah.
Okay.
So yes, you can absolutely tell that Habakkuk is the Sea Lord that he refers to.
Okay. So then, Rowan will just look to Cere. Rowan doesn't want to be like the one who speaks for the group. He's just here, so he's just kind of waiting for Cere to do something.
Cere's eating fish, and she looks at you, waiting for something too. She's submissive, so it's one of those things where she'll wait you out.
So Rowan will just say, then yes, if you wish, we will accompany you to your shrine and make sure you are protected, and then perhaps your scout will return, and maybe we could help you if everyone agrees. And he looks at the group because he doesn't speak for everybody.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, Ishvern seems very happy about this. You know, it's not everybody is super trustful of you, but he seems particularly like smitten. Um, and after inviting you all over and offering you some food and stuff, and he will ask, he'll think for a second and then ask kind of all of your names, and I don't know if he'll really ask why you're here, because you kind of mentioned that you're here because you've lost your homes or something, or you've been attacked. The main question he'll ask is like just your names, and then like what do you know about this like army? Because they were just completely caught off guard. They're not, none of these guys are warriors or anything. They're all kind of dressed very simply. They do have like very basic weapons, but definitely not built for combat.
Carl, would you translate for me?
Yeah.
If they're offering fish, I say there's an old saying in my village that fish of a scale make a better meal. They try to
I
make
don't
a
think that
hand
really
motion.
translates.
And tell them that anyone that the army has hurt, that's hurt me, then we are friends.
Oh yeah, I'll translate that.
Yeah, the translation totally goes awry with trying to do the as often like phrases and stuff do. But Ishvern still seems to like smile and nod and really like take you all in, and he's obviously hasn't seen probably any of you either. He's most comfortable with Rowan, but like with the dwarves and everybody, he's just like he's trying not to like do the staring thing, I guess, as much as you all are probably doing with him. But he's very welcome for having the companions. And then he'll point out, because he keeps talking about the shrine, he'll basically just point at a spot in the ravine wall not too far from where they are, literally visible. And you just see, it took you a second to even see it because it's just covered in like algae and kind of blends in almost perfectly with the wall of the canyon, is a double door that's just made of granite. And you can see just barely, there's a very, very eroded image of the that bird with like outstretched wings, and you can't tell the color of it because it's been washed away. But Rowan, if you pull your sword out and look at it, it matches the symbol.
Get it.
Do the other CLs, do they have jewelry or piercings or anything on them?
Yeah, they're all kind of dressed up with little bits of different like sea accessories and ornaments and necklaces and things, more so than like clothing.
Cere's maybe going to take one of her bracelets off and maybe try to offer it to one of them and indicate to the best of her ability that maybe if they'd like to offer something back, like she's trying to trade with them maybe.
Yeah, this is straight out of Dances with Wolves. As you immediately go to trade something, and that is like cultural understanding immediately, where one of them is very excited to accept that and then give you something that's at least of the same like size and heft and everything. And it's pretty cool looking. It's a pretty nice piece of jewelry that's got, maybe even you look at it, it might even have like some like rare like sea pearls or something in it that they don't think anything of, but you look at it and you're like, holy shit, this might be worth something.
Yeah, she doesn't know of any sea dwarves, so she's not too upset by being elven or whatever. But the fact that she wants to trade, so she takes off one of her like geometric pattern bracelets and takes this sea pearl bracelet.
Yeah, they love it. I'll give you an inspiration for that. That's amazing.
Thanks.
As I'm walking with the sea elves, I want to, like, I'm eating shrimp, but I'm gonna, if I can tell they're not warriors, I'll be talking to them. Like, the thing about rescue missions, and I'm just like make shit up. You got to go in hard,
Yeah, just
make it sound like I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Give me just like a performance check maybe, or persuasion, whatever you feel more comfortable, because it could go either way. There's not a boasting skill necessarily, but can see how well you pull this
Look at
off.
him, Ellowyn. He's such a natural amongst these people.
Yeah, it's like Rowan just vouches for him. He start
Deception.
fucking with them. I love it.
Okay, they're decently enthused about it. They're kind of nodding along, and they're still kind of distracted by your overall just appearance and everything. Like you can tell one of them like really wants to touch your beard, but the other one keeps trying to like bat their hand away. Like it's that level. But yeah, once you all have this nice little cultural exchange, Ishvern seems very excited at pointing out this shrine, and which again is not even on the land; it's in the water with the like 2 feet deep of water. So it's just the door is absolutely like kind of partially sunken into the water. And he says, "There is no way to open. I have tried to pray to the Sea Lord. Yurka would know how to do it, but this is all of our first time here. She is the one who takes those who are interested in this pilgrimage. But you seem very world smart. Maybe you know of a way to get in."
Oh, I would assume, perhaps, that when the water retreats back to the ocean, the door will open. But I don't know. Perhaps it needs to be completely covered. He just looks at Cere.
Cere shrugs, wide-eyed. She says, I know a little bit about reorcs and, the Forge Father, how he created this world. Hello? You know anything about this?
Do I know about doors? Sure. I use them all the time.
Try knocking.
Perfect. Can I get to the door, or is it?
You would have to get a.
Yeah.
It would be tricky for you physically, honestly. Same
I see like
situation
this
as in the water.
R2D2's head, when he's in the water, you just see Ellow's fist.
Yep. I'm going to cast Mage Hand
Okay.
and direct my hand towards the door in the form of a fist. And I'm going to instruct my Mage Hand to knock on the door.
Okay, you do that, and you still doesn't hear, or I guess I could describe feel. You can't really feel it, but it just doesn't appear. It's almost like a part of the canyon wall that just happens to slightly look like a door. So it still is like just knocking on a very heavy structure, and nothing seems to happen. You can all give me, those of you who are checking out the door, can give me religion checks, specifically about getting into this god's door, this temple's door.
Mm-mm.
Here's some solid rolls. My goodness.
I'm not religious.
Yeah, you're just like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, so the only thing that I think Cere would say is, like, did she ever see that emblem on your sword?
It's hard to say. He doesn't really get close to you guys to show you that stuff. If you've seen it, you've seen it. But if not, he's not.
I'd say
like,
maybe
"Hey,
when
I
you were
got
showing
it."
it,
Yeah.
maybe when you're showing it to the elf, and she'll
Yeah.
just make some reference to it, and say maybe it's like, you gotta show it, witness.
It.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Sure.
and she takes out her thing. She goes, "I wear mine on my chest. I want everybody to know, that." Well, I'm just saying, dwarves are pretty special. These sea elves are awfully nice, and I love. Look at this sea pearl bracelet.
Yeah, Rowan will try to take the lead on that after hearing it, and he'll say, "Okay," and he'll pull the scimitar out and wade in towards the door, maybe just touch it to the door.
Okay. You feel something ripple through your body. and you feel like there's something else you should do. You mentioned that, or sorry, not Ishvern mentioned that he had tried praying. But you also, in all of your religion checks, would know, can instantly think of the name of the god Habakkuk. You've never heard Ishvern say that. He just refers to it as a sea lord.
Cere's gonna shout from while you're trying to touch it. She goes, I talk to reorcs all the time. Maybe try saying its name.
So, yeah, Rowan will put his hand on the door and just kind of like eyes up, like, I've never spoken to you before, Habakkuk, but I am here, and I'm here to help our people.
As you say that, you feel again that ripple kind of go through your body, and this time that symbol on your sword suddenly shines like you haven't seen it before, and then you can see the symbol on the door glow blue, a bright blue, and you can see and you hear Ishvern gasp, and then the doors just begin to spread apart and slowly open, and you can see there's water inside the shrine at the same level as there are outside. So there's no rushing of water or anything. It appears like it's perfectly balanced in there.
Rowan will turn around and just be like,
You nailed it. Yep. Inside, and you can see it's also lit inside. It appears to be lit by magical blue flame around the whole area, so it lights everything up.
Is it like an eerie blue or a soothing blue? I feel like
Is
there's
it
a
a kill
difference.
us blue or
Yeah.
a welcome blue?
Yeah. It looks like, well, I don't know, it would be eerie to you, like culturally or anything, but it looks like it's meant to light the place up and not be like a dimming setting. So it's set to bright. A large room stretches ahead, its walls carved with motifs of rolling waves. A ceiling supported by twin pillars glows with faint blue light. At the rear of the chamber stands an altar carved with coral-like designs. Behind it rises a sizable granite sculpture depicting the bird from the shrine's entrance, its outstretched wings wreathed in flames. And again, standing water. 2 feet deep.
These are like designs of me.
Yes, exactly. That kind of
Dumb
Korl I'm
joke.
referring
Yeah,
to.
It's Korl everywhere.
Yeah.
God, he is one.
There you go. So you said his name was it Ishvern?
Ishvern, yeah.
Ishvern, yeah. So Rowan will look at Ishvern and just, give him the after you. He's like, I would not dare enter before you. Please.
Ishvern replies back and says, you seem to know exactly what you're doing, though. I have tried for 2 days to make it inside. And see, Lord has spoken through you. I think you should be first to enter. Or Rowan.
He's
Clearly sent to us for a reason.
Yeah, I kind of wish I was Korl right now, but Rowan just is he'll just nod and he'll walk right in.
How far back is dry land? Like, how far do we have to wait out?
Probably, I don't know, 40 or 50 feet maybe.
I want to put the Vargab maybe back.
Okay.
Seeing as though we're going very deep in water.
Yeah.
I don't know what these things do, but
Just falls backwards, electrocutes everybody.
Yeah, that's probably a fair point to make.
And while I'm at it, I'll take off my scale mail if people are happy to just take them. I might have even done this before getting in the water, if that makes sense. but I would take off the scale mail and the overcoat and that, just so I'm a little bit more water savvy.
Nothing but a Speedo underneath, just built for speed
Yeah.
and comfort. It's like, let's do this water dungeon, folks.
Come out in the thong.
Everybody.
So you're watching that. She goes, should I be taking off my chain shirt? Do we think we're going to be like having to do something?
You're good, Cere.
And am I going to have to tread water? Am I treading water right now?
Yeah, I don't know how the height difference. Probably more like getting navel high. I don't know, chest high somewhere. It's
I'm like chin high.
I will say it is at least difficult terrain for even for the normal sized humans. For as you imagine, you just walk through lake or something, and it slows your movements down like that.
I'm gonna keep all my stuff on until we have to go deeper, I think.
I also don't want this armor to rust. It's sentimental.
Maybe you should go in there with Rowan. I'll watch out here.
We might need you in there. You have very good, knowledge about opening doors.
We need your door skills.
I'll stand at the door.
Rowan, you can see an archway opens into a smaller chamber to the west, and then you can see a simple stone door stands to the wall in the east. There, and then over here. Ishvern, of course, comes right in, and he, unlike all of you, of course, is completely unimpeded by the water. But he is not heavily armed. He just has his little short sword with him.
I offer Ello to ride on my back if she doesn't want to get her attire wet.
Oh, Ello is very meticulous of her clothing, so she will definitely take you up on that.
Like a cat, where it's like you just kind of crawl up. You're like, nope, I'm not getting in the water at all.
Just be glad it's lit. That would be terrible. She has no dark vision.
Yeah,
I don't have dark vision.
Yeah. Yeah, Ishvern will whisper, like, it is beautiful.
I agree. I've always been proud of the Neardar and the Halar, but this is amazing. I've never seen anything like this.
And again, what did you say this was? Sorry, Eric.
You can see it looks like a. You haven't entered that room formally yet, but I guess you can see it from here. It appears to be a 3-foot high brass basin filled with water. In an area filled with water.
So he'll look at Ishvard and just ask, you have been in here before, yes?
No, this is our first time. Yerkal has been in here many times, but we don't know the specifics of how this works. She takes new people each time. This is all so fascinating. It's so old, and yet it lights up like magic. He is like,
I want to check that out. I don't want to mess with it.
Yeah.
I have a question. So I'm assuming we're still getting all of this translated to us through Rowan and Korl.
Absolutely.
When he starts mentioning the idea of like old magic, Ello is just gonna like absentmindedly slide her journal up off of her hip and look. Is her book reacting at all to being in this place?
You do feel something, and so does Cere as well. You feel a slight, kind of what I described with Rowan when you opened the door. Although you don't have a direct connection, that was your one connection. But those of you who have had these very real meetings with gods, you do feel some special, mystical, divine connection here, for sure. How it manifests in your journal is up to you, Ellowyn.
Okay. Korl would have the same reaction because we all. Kitten has entered the chat. Okay. Uh, so I would maybe make eye contact with Cere and Korl and say like, are you feeling? Are you feeling that? Are you feel like a tingle or something?
Cere's reached up and kind of grabbing her amulet, and she'll just nod her head.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Rowan, what's on the altar?
I was just about to ask that. So, taking a good look, would see the statue and then the altar. Is there anything on the altar?
As you go to check out the altar, you see that it appears to be barren. There's like a little recessed area where I guess you could have like some kind of scripture or something on it. And the artwork shows like little candle holders or something, but everything appears to be long gone and kind of worn away. But as you approach the altar, the water suddenly ripples violently, and shooting out of the water are 3 monstrous creatures made of water that look like kind of dragony serpentine things that roar. And I would call for initiative, but why don't we actually take a break before we jump into this little battle, and we'll come back in about 10 minutes.
Oh no.
Perfect.
Those bastards.
Yeah,
I
look,
drive
we
by
got better
so
steak,
many
mate.
cows to have to go anywhere.
Mm.
We are a lot of cows here. We are back from our break. And as I open the initiative tracker, I'm gonna ask all of you to please roll with disadvantage because you are very much surprised when the water itself pops up and tries to kill you.
So is Ello considered like moving with Darryl, or are we gonna put me down somewhere in the water?
I think you were, yeah, you're kind of can't do that very well in Roll20, but I think at the moment
You can hold Alt and move
oh,
a
that's
little
true.
bit
We could
on top.
actually, yeah, a little overlap like that. Yeah.
I'm happy for you to stay up there.
It
I
might
got enough
impose
movement to
some
take-
disadvantages on Darryl, I'm sure, for him to do his thing, but
Oh no.
it would keep you dry. Let's see. I just restarted my things. Yay, it's working. Okay. My scripts were disabled for some reason. Battle music. All right, and
Korl
Ishvern
will
is
yell
ready to
out,
roll for Ishvern.
Showtime! Showtime! Everybody dance. And add 3 to everyone's initiative.
Whoa, you really
Oh,
should
shit.
spend 1 use of Bardic. Okay. Each ally within
still
30 feet
go
of
left.
you can gain a bonus initiative equal to the number of rolled. That's crazy.
Wow. So should we just manually change our number on here?
I think that's the best way to do it, yeah.
We'll pull up +3.
Ba-ding.
That's wild.
It's cool.
Are these new abilities you got at 6th level? Or is it just
Yeah.
one we haven't seen yet?
6th level.
Nice.
Man, imagine when you get a D12 or something.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's equal to your Bardic. Wow.
Our Bardic is still a D6, right? Or no?
It's a date.
It's an 8.
It's an 8. Oh, okay.
Okay. Did everybody... Do I have to reorder, or does it do it automatically? I actually don't know.
You have to reorder.
I think it only moved Ello up above someone's.
Oh, okay.
What?
There it goes.
What was Cere's if 3 made it a 5? Jesus.
It's just a cleric. It's fine.
He's
It's
still
what
there.
happens to clerics. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Even with disadvantage, though, I rolled really bad on 2 of them initiatives, but one of them is definitely going first, and that one is gonna go after Rowan. No advantage here because these things did a dramatic rising up out of the water first before attacking, but attempt to surge all over you. 16 hit you, Rowan.
Yes.
Excuse me.
How about, oh my lord. How about I roll? That is max damage. The DM unleashed 3 6s, the number of the beast on 3d6 plus 3 for 21 cold damage.
That's cold.
That is
Well,
very
Time to
cold.
go.
Fuck you, DM.
Also, you are a medium or smaller creature. You have the grappled and restrained condition as this creature just whooshes water all within you. But then it's your turn.
So restrained, does that mean I can't move at all?
Grappled means you can't move at all. Restrained is a tick worse, I believe.
Yeah,
Disadvantage on attacks and deck saves and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's pretty gnarly. 1 second. It's restrained. Oh, it just opens the whole window. Okay.
You can probably see it in your own thing to bring it up.
Yeah.
There it is.
No, I'm just
Speed.
curious. Could I just like grab or touch something and not, or am I just like frozen?
I don't think you're not frozen. It's not paralyzed or anything. You still have
Okay.
your action and everything. It's just that your speed is 0, and then attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage, and disadvantage on dex saves.
Okay. Okay, so then Rowan will invoke the power of his new elven cloak that he just got,
Yeah.
and he will use
Teleport.
the Misty Step teleport, and he will drop right here. Actually, no, he won't. He'll get away from that thing. He'll drop right here. And that will give him advantage on his next attack, which is coming up right now. Let me just set this up here, sorry.
Can you share that with the class so we get a reminder about the...
Yeah, let me just...
One of your
Well, if I can-
few magic items you've gotten in this campaign.
Yeah, let's see if I'll just go to inventory and see if I can click on it.
I guess I could pull it up
Oops.
too.
Yeah, I have no way of really showing it to you, I don't think.
Yeah, then copy paste. I can do this.
Yeah.
Bonus action, magically teleport. Within 30 feet, you have advantage on the next attack roll you make before the end of the turn. Use it once per dawn. Once per day.
And he will whip out his scimitar and dagger, and he will attack this
Which,
guy right here
remind
at
me, is Misty
advantage.
Step a spell that you normally have, or no?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it might not
It just
look
doesn't
that...
give me the advantage.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So he will use his scimitar. Oh, sorry, I got attack with advantage, so I'll just do it twice. So 18.
Yes.
And then he will be using, because he's attacking at advantage, he'll be using sneak attack. And he'll also use his Dread Ambusher for an extra 2d6 of psychic damage, I believe. So that's I'll put him in the chat for you.
Are you part rogue? What is happening?
I multi-class into Thief.
Oh my gosh, did I miss that?
Rogue, yeah.
I need to add that to my opening. Totally missed that.
That's how high his sneak is.
So sneaky, I didn't even see it. Makes sense now. All right, sorry, which one are you attacking? 2 or 3? I put little numbers on them.
Take a look here. Covering everything. 3.
Okay. For 16 damage. Wow.
And I will just go and turn all that stuff off for my next attack.
You're pleased to see that when you attack it with your sword, it does appear to slice through and reduce its size and all that damage seems to go through,
Nice.
despite it being a creature made of what appears to be pure water.
Okay. He'll do the nick with his dagger for a 19,
Yes.
just for 2, and then his last attack with his scimitar for 9.
Okay. That was a huge wallop, and the thing does appear to be quite injured after that.
And that's turn.
All right, Korl.
Korl is going to try to communicate through the universal language of dance. Just kind of like move like the water things as he casts
Oh,
a mesmerizing
the
dance.
mesmerizing dance. Charm.
Don't we all have to make the save?
No, so I'm gonna put it over here, so it'll hit 1 and 2.
Oh, okay. Put it in the corner, and so the edge of the radius hits him. Wisdom save for water weird. Let's find out if these things can be charmed. Wisdom.
He's snake charming the water snakes.
I could roll pretty
Doing
good.
it.
Yeah. All right. One of them randomly rolled really good on wisdom, though. But they are not immune to charmed. So one of them, this one up here, does appear to start swaying in the motion that you're making. Incapacitated at a speed of 0. All right, and then is this a repeat save at the end of its turn? One of those?
Nope.
Just concentration. Okay.
Yeah.
Do they get knocked out of it if they take
Well,
damage?
Yeah. So you can't hit him.
Oh, is that the?
And I'll give Darryl bardic inspiration.
Ooh. I already had it from that dance.
That's just so good. Oh, yeah.
So this one up here is the one that failed.
Yes, number 1 up there with the little symbol. Hard to see, but that's the one that's dancing right now. Swaying with the Korl's undulations. Alright, Darryl.
Hey, where do I move to keep you safe? Everywhere that way is dangerous. That's tricky. I suppose I'll move. So I can't stay in that thing's space, so I got to get out of it. What would Ellowyn want to do if I'm like looking at you and saying, "Where do you want to go?"
You do you, boo. I'm just along for the ride.
All right, stay close to me. I'm gonna move to the side, but have my back so she's like there. I know we're in the same space, but just
Yeah.
that's just for storytelling. I'm there. I'm gonna try and reach under her legs to pull out my shield and my spear. Nope. Come on, kick. Yeah,
So-
thank you.
While she's riding on
and
you,
I'm-
I am going to impose disadvantage, but of course you can still reckless attack if you want.
Oh no.
I'm happy with disadvantage. I just saw that thing clobber Rowan, and if I go down, Ellowyn's going in the water. She can stand on me. So I'm going to attack this one
You
here.
have my first to stand on my broken corpse.
Use me like Jack used. Was I sorry? Anyway, I will.
No,
attack
we
this
dropped
thing here.
Jack's ass in the water.
Oh no, I'm Jack. I'm
was
Jack.
Jack was a brief fling.
So I'm going to attack. Yeah, the thing next to me, number 2, with my spear. A 19.
Will definitely hit still.
All right. I roll twice. I take the 10 and I sap it, so it has disadvantage on its next attack.
Oh man.
And I do it again. Damn it. Disadvantage. 16.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Whack. Just 5 on that.
Okay.
These D6s suck. And then you hit them with the blunty end. That's how I always do it. You could do it with a spear as well.
Yeah.
So bonus action to swing the back end. 15.
Yes.
Bonk. Blunty end does so good for me.
It
I love
does.
Blunty.
Doing good work.
But that'll be my turn as I don't duck because then Ello can't breathe, but I hold the shield up and just going like this.
Yeah.
Every now and then she might give a little bit of an oomph to my pushes.
Yep.
That's my turn.
Vantage point up there, Ellowyn.
So I forgot when I gave Darryl that bardic inspiration, I get to make an unarmed attack.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna take a swing at number 2.
That's just part of the same like action. Yep. 22 hits. 6. Okay.
He's just so dreamy.
What is this?
That's all I see. Wow.
That's amazing.
That is amazing. Oh man.
Wow.
Ellowyn, it's your turn. Don't make this a habit, Demnix, but I'm going to give you inspiration. Not necessarily for that, but
I already have it, so does anyone
Okay.
need it? If anyone needs it, they can have it because I've already got it.
yeah.
If nobody wants it, I'll take it.
It's a gif of Korl coming out from a sunburst for anybody that's just
Oh,
listening.
thank you. Yeah.
Oh,
people listening.
It's blue steel. It's literally Zoolander.
Okay.
Oh my god! For so long to watch that movie.
my God.
Oh,
I can't turn left.
All right,
Still on the
so-
shoulders, I guess.
Yep. Ello's gonna see what Darryl just did, and he's gonna say, "I got it. I can help." And she kind of pats him on the shoulder, and she's going to send a guiding bolt at number 2. Oops. Cast at. Okay. Yep. That's right. These new.
No.
She's my
Oh.
arm cannon.
She's never coming down from those shoulders now.
Master Blaster lives.
Actually,
Nat
she's
20.
dancing like up out there. Okay, so how does this? Okay, the cat's attacking the mouse on the screen. So I have a damage and then I have a crit damage. What?
Hit the crit damage button.
I have a-
Fun fact: this is
Hit the crit
Ellowyn's
damage.
first critical hit of the campaign.
Yes, it is. Let's see.
Holy
Oh, mama.
crap!
yeah.
8d6, and you rolled so many 6s. Good
Holy
lord. All right, how does this look, Ellowyn, when you vaporize this creature?
So Ello's kind of like doing the whole like maneuvering, trying to not get hit by Darryl's sword and the spear and everything else. And she sees an opening as he kind of like moves his arm, and she just sticks her hand through. And as she does, she just kind of points at the water and says, "Syrian, douse." And as she does, like radiant energy comes out of her hand and envelops the water.
Nice. Yep, and you see that creature just suddenly just like dissolve into like just a puff of like steam. Just comes out.
Hey, we make a good team.
Turn cannon.
I'll give you inspiration, but I think everybody's got inspiration at this point. Does anybody not or need it?
I used mine, so
Oh, you
I
did
don't
use
have
yours.
it right
Okay,
now.
you can have
Yep,
one. then.
yep. Thank you.
Well, Ello used hers.
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That one is Dunzo. And you're still on top of Darryl, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that seemed like a good spot to be. Ishvern will cry out, be like, "Why is this happening? What is this trespassing or something? Or maybe we missed something." And he'll take the disengage action and like stumble back into this chamber. Let's see, that one's destroyed. This one has several targets available. I don't necessarily have to attack Cere in the spot. Let's have Rowan, Darryl, and Cere all roll a d20 for me. Actually, wait. Let me see my token fate. Well, go ahead and do it. It's fine. All right, Cere is getting targeted. Ooh, the twat. Do you want to use your...
Well, is this surprise or whatever? Do they have advantage?
No, they don't have advantage, yeah.
Then, yes. I would like to use Warding Flare.
To work on you, yeah. Or a creature you can see within 30 feet of yourself, okay. Okay.
Worked.
Yes.
So, I've got something called Improved Warding Flare with my 6th level that whenever I use Warding Flare, you can give the target of the triggering attack. Wait, maybe I don't understand it. In addition, whenever you use Warding Flare, you can give a target of the triggering attack a number of temporary hit points equal to 2d6 plus your wisdom modifier. So, am I the target?
That's you.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're the target of the attack.
So, 2d6 plus 4.
Wow.
I get 11 temporary hit points.
Wow.
Yeah, nice.
Not only do you rebuff the attack, but you gain a little shield on top of it as you feel Riorik's just strengthening you against it. This creature looks like it just batters into you, and then all of a sudden that like a force field comes up. And then it's your turn.
Yeah. She will. I'm torn between disengaging and trying to help Ishvern. I'm casting Bless. I think she's going to just cast Bless. She's going to grab one of her new beads on the new necklace. You guys watch, it's been tucked into her chain shirt, and she's going to reach inside of it after the amulet helps, it has a flash of light, and she's going to reach further in. She's going to pull out the whole necklace. There's the 4 or 5 beads or whatever on it. She grabs one of them, and it's going to combat. I made stuff for the character sheet, and I am trying to... Okay, so it'll be Ellowyn, Darryl, and Korl. Because she has a hard time seeing Rowan just on the other side of that pillar.
Get the bless spell.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's up to you guys. I don't know if you have the global modifier thing on. You can either do it, or each time you make an attack, I can try to keep up and roll the bless for you.
I'll handle my things. You got enough to worry about.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Then I'm going to hold my position there because there's a lot of water standing up right in front of me.
Sloshing around. Yeah, as a reminder, it all still is difficult terrain for everybody, although nobody's doing a lot of moving around here. All right.
I might take a step back.
Okay.
I might take a step back here, and then feel bad that I didn't give it to Rowan too. Oh, that's where he is.
Number 1 is still hypnotically staring at Korl's undulations. I'm gonna keep using that word.
It's like using moist.
Classic.
With the bus driver, let's go. Trap bus. Open up. Trap bus. Open up.
That's a
Rowan.
water sprinkler.
Oh, that one? Yeah.
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 Okay, so Rowan will put Hunter's Mark on this guy as his bonus action and just use up the use there. And Hunter's Mark. And he will hit that dude. Number 3, I guess it is.
Yep.
Hey!
Okay, another crit.
This is gonna be so many d6s.
And I'll do my savage attacker because I only do it for crits, so we'll do 29.
Wow,
That's with a sneak attack on it though, so I'm gonna turn that off for my next attack.
that's crazy.
And
And
then
that
he-
is
oh.
almost exactly what its remaining hit points were. So you absolutely destroy. Another one gets destroyed by a super crit. You just come bursting out with that freaking scimitar.
I'll take it. And not wanting to get his ass beat by number 1 and not knowing what they're going to do yet, Rowan's going to forego his attack just to leave that guy not attacking anybody until we decide what we're going to do. So
Yeah.
that's his turn.
Okay, Korl.
Quick, Cole, show him what you're made of.
You got it.
Show him why they call you the Siege Breaker.
You know what? Actually, I'm going to stay back here. And I will viciously mock it.
Viciously mock. Wow, first he dances and then he gets mocked for it.
Yeah. You're stagnant. Stagnant.
No, it's the worst insult for water.
8 damage.
8 damage. Alright. So is it no longer charmed then? Since it.
No longer charmed.
Okay. You mocked it for its stagnance. Alright, it took a little bit of damage. That only matters if Pi is here, I guess. Darryl.
We go forward, my little blaster friend. I get into this range and sort of line up where the pole's on one side. So shield, pole, and I'm going to go ahead and pokey. Still with disadvantage, but I've got bless.
Yeah.
What could go wrong? Spear. Boom. Boom.
You guys
21.
Nailing these attack rolls, yeah.
I rolled this twice because I like to. 9's a good number. And it's sapped. I'll just keep going. You tell me when to stop. Please tell me to stop.
Keep it coming, keep it coming.
Stop
It's
you,
a
right?
16. I think it hit before. I won't bother. There we go. 10. And then help me, Ellowyn, with this one, and I get her to help me push with the blunty end in. Go, blunty.
Charge.
Oh, so much blunty.
Jeez, these attack rolls are nuts.
I didn't even roll. I don't need blessed. I'm already blessed. Be in all your company. But that is my
I'm a cook,
turn as
love
I've
me.
used everything.
Yeah. That creature went from almost full health to bloodied now. It is vastly reduced. Ellowyn.
Okay. I am going to I think follow suit with Korl and just viciously mock this water. You're not fit to go down the drain. And make a wisdom save DC 15.
Water-related insults, but that one, it doesn't know what a drain is, so it doesn't understand the mocking.
She just whispers, "How embarrassing." Darryl has bardic inspiration right now, right? From Korl still? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody's come close to missing.
Okay. I'm going to look back over my shoulder and I'm going to look at Rowan and I'm going to say, against my better judgment, do something amazing. And I'm going to give you bardic inspiration. And that is my turn. As I can click the button.
From the side chamber, you see Ishvern like frantically looking around the walls, looking at the water. And he's like, "Hey, I think that maybe we were supposed to use this water somehow." That's all he says. Cere.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. They all get 30 feet now. 25, 30? Is that right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That was right.
Wading through the water.
Each thing would be 10, yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah, she'll just push through, trying to get in there. And I guess she'll dash to try to come up and see, but that's her action to dash.
Okay. You can still chat for a little bit of a free action. You also see, now that you're the first person to really enter this room besides Ishvern, you see that there are murals, ancient, weathered murals that depict sea elves washing themselves in this basin. Like, just cleansing themselves.
Yeah. She'll say, I think we're supposed to anoint ourselves before approaching the altar. Sorry, Rowan.
Everybody just runs in, dip. Pop, 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 pop.
You should stand at the door. I'll throw it at you.
All right, we've come around to the creature, which I think Darryl has done a pretty good job of distracting it with his general presence and damage, so the creature will definitely be focused on you. You did not recklessly attack, though, correct? I think you didn't even...
No. And I also have a shield on, so I got a little more armor.
Okay, what is your AC?
18.
Oh, it doesn't matter, because DM,
Yeah.
meanwhile, rolled a nat 1. Damn.
It also had, like, disadvantage from all sorts of things. But it's done now.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it was still sapped. Jeez, that's brutal. All
Sapped
right.
moth.
Yeah, it is.
Told that it was water.
Totally off its game. Rowan.
Okay, Rowan will move Hunter's Mark there. And he will draw his bow. Where are you?
20's gonna hit for sure.
Ooh, not good, but we'll take it. Turn off
7.
sneak attack. And then he'll fire again.
23 will hit. Are we at the point where you guys have to like roll nat 1s just to miss? Because it's getting crazy.
It's getting pretty close. And then Rowan will maneuver himself here. He won't go right in because he'll never like leave them in a fight, but he'll kind of stay on the edge of both and see what's going on.
Yeah, you do see this creature looks really heavily damaged.
That's turn.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if Cere's called out about anything, and Ishvern, you heard Ishvern kind of talking about how you guys missed something, or were supposed to do something in here, but Korl.
30. Take a swing. Siege breaker. Oh, I don't think I have a disadvantage, right?
I don't think so either, although 15 would have hit anyway, but yeah, 27.
Okay. 5 damage.
Okay.
That's all I'll do.
Okay. Looks really heavily wounded still. Darryl?
Thrust. Step 1.
Is that your
Ooh,
that's your
it's
screaming
14.
battle
I mean,
cry?
I've got
Thrust!
15. Yep. Go through the motions. Roll it twice. 6.
Okay.
Second is what would be another word? Thrust, pivot.
Sure. Pierce.
I get to roll a d4 in case
Skewer.
it misses. Skewer. And then Blunty. Ooh, hang on. Hold up. 17 should
17
cover.
does hit, yep.
Blunty always comes through.
All right, Valenti gets the kill there as you do a 1, 2, and then a 3, and just jam it or crack it over its watery head, and it's same thing. It just kind of rocks back, and then it just slooshes into mist, and you get like a little bit of
Vapors.
spray. And the area is quiet once again.
I think we were supposed to wash ourselves again, Rowan. I'm so sorry.
There is no need to apologize. I have no idea when it comes to these divine actions.
Still at the door. I shouldn't have told you to go to the altar. This was all my fault. As a matter of fact, because you're hurt, she will use cure wounds as she goes to touch you, like in apologizing, right? Like she's got her hand on your shoulder and doesn't realize that she's casting it.
Has Rowan seen you do healing magic before? Probably.
I'm like,
He has, but it's like shocked him.
Yeah.
Like
it was that vitality, that aura thing.
Oh,
yeah,
that
with
was a big
healing
one. Yeah,
people.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I've used cure wounds in Rowan's site yet.
Yeah. Yeah, having somebody touch you and having your wounds knit together is definitely shocking.
Yeah, he feels very uncomfortable, but he feels like the healing surges going through his body. Like it feels good, but he doesn't understand how it's happening, why she's doing it. Like,
Yeah,
and so he just
doesn't
kind of
know
like
either,
takes a step away from her.
I-
Still
I'm
grateful, but takes a step away. Like, what did you just do? You know?
And she feels like it's because she put her hand on your shoulder, right? So she feels, oh, I'm sorry. It's your personal space. I understand.
Ishvern sees that and says, what is that? What? He has like all these like questions like just jumbling out.
Yeah.
Who
She like
are
kind
you
of
people?
tucks her prayer beads back inside her chain shirt.
Rowan tells him that Cere still believes in the old gods, even though they have left this world. She's a pure believer and potentially, blessed.
I don't know about all that. I just know in the strength of dwarves. Reorx is just, the dwarven god.
I wish Yarkal could see this. She has been such a strong believer, even though we have not much faith these days amongst my people, but this is miraculous. And he says this while he dips his hands in and kind of very solemnly like just washes his arms and hands, almost like a surgeon, and like pulls them out.
Call everybody else in to do kind of something similar.
Yeah, Rowan will do the same.
Wash my wet
as you put your hands in there and feel it. It does feel very soothing, like kind of like almost like an aloe vera, like topical thing. And you gain 5 temporary hit points. Although in the case of Cere, I'm not sure how that conflicts. If that overrides...
Yeah, you always keep the highest stack.
Okay, so you would just not actually get him. Because I think you've already got more temporary hit points than that, right?
Yes, 11. And I was looking through the thing. It doesn't seem to say when it goes away. In addition, whenever you use Warding Flare, you give the target of the triggering attack a number of temporary hit points equal to 2d6 plus your wisdom modifier. Is there like a rule for temporary hit points?
Most temporary hit points, if it does disappear, will say it. Otherwise, they last until you rest.
Yeah, or you lose them or something until through regular combat. Yeah, but yeah, I think you just have them. So you would feel that effect would be good, but you've already got like that Reorx like shield on you. And in fact, if anything, you feel like an odd little jealousy twinge from Reorx
Like
when you
conflict,
touch
yeah.
when you touch this water. He's like, "What are you fucking doing over there?
Yeah,
Don't you put
yeah.
your fingers over there?"
It's like if they're all watching from above, like Rory's just
Yeah.
elbowing Habakkuk, being like, "That's my girl."
Yeah. But yes, anybody who dips their hands in there to wash themselves can get 5 temporary hit points.
So Rowan's gonna just walk back to the altar and see if anything happens. He'll look at the group and he'll just say, "I'm going to try this again. Don't follow me until you know it's safe. I would not want you to be hurt."
I'll watch from right here.
And when he gets there, he'll, even though he's not a godly person, he knows where he's at, and he'll kneel and he'll take the medallion of the black paw off and he'll put it on the altar as an offering, and he'll just say, "I'm sorry that I offended you."
Okay. Not a godly person, but a respectful person. You do that. No creatures seem to come at you. And you note that the door, even though there's no symbol on it in anything, you do that, give that prayer and put that object on the altar, and this door to your east slides open.
Door!
What's happening out there? What's happening out there?
Oh, sorry.
can't
I was
see
just
anything.
letting him, giving him his respect.
She's like,
All right.
She's ratatouing you like
Yeah.
over.
A door just opened.
It's like crawling over the helmet. It's like pouring down over his face. I don't know.
I love this visual. This is the next art you got to do now, Demnix, is Ellowyn just crawling around just like a cat all up on her. Gonna be good. What you see beyond looks like a hallway, but it is filled with about the same level of water as everywhere else, and still lit up like everything else.
So Rowan will tell Cere and Ishvaran, if he's there, that he made an apology to the Lord and to the Sea Lord, and and then the door just opened.
He nods and says, "Yes, I suppose we should be a little careful. I had no idea there was such danger in here, but you all are terrifying. I mean, what is word? Awesome."
Even I knew that one.
You are like a great shark in School of Minnows. Yes.
I've been unsure about why all these things are happening, but I'm starting to think that, well, like Ella was saying, maybe the gods are starting to work through us, and maybe Habakkuk's gonna work through you, Rowan. You should spend some time talking to them when you get a chance. But I think we should keep going for right now.
Yeah, Rowan just nods and shakes his head, and as he walks to the door, he just says really lowly, he's like, I'm not worthy of that," and he'll just go in.
Cere's gonna stay right behind him, basically.
Yeah. Ishvern is definitely part of the group moving with you all, but he does not take the lead. If anything, he looks to Rowan as helping to lead the way.
Carl, no, Carl.
You see,
No room.
Korl's also climbing on top of you.
Well,
Let me get him
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
He just takes out the deck chair, just lands it on your shoulder. The hallway, yep, goes to the north. You see a door to the west. This one actually looks like a normal door, but above this door, there is a faded inscription written in Elvish. And it reads, "Honor those who came before and walk on."
He'll tell everyone that, and he'll tell Ishvaran that as well. Maybe it has meaning to him. Rowan doesn't know.
Okay. Ishvern will say, well, believe there may be some priests who are maybe entombed here. I believe Yarkal did mention that it was also a solemn resting place of great respect.
After hearing that, Rowan kind of doesn't want to because he's trying to give everybody a chance, but he looks right at Ello and he's just like, nobody touch anything.
Now listen here. When we're done with this, you and I are going to have a conversation. You assume way too many things about me, sir. Just so you know.
Well, she's
And
on
she
Darryl.
leans over.
He nods
She
and
leans
concedes
into
the point.
Darryl's. Yeah. And I don't like him. He's rude.
He is rude. You were right to scold him.
I'll give him a good thrusting.
Rowan will try the door.
Okay. The door does
Oh,
open.
Mr. Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything.
Just the
And enters another lit room, and the same with the water kind of sloshing around this area. You can see alcoves to the east and west hold waist-high stone sarcophagi, and they're sculpted with images of shells and various sea creatures.
Find the door.
yeah, I mean, Rowan's just waiting because he sees Korl go right over, and he's straight up has his bow in his hand, just waiting. Already give him like the Terminator Hunter's Mark eyeball, just waiting for it to land.
Korl, why are you rolling a wisdom saving throw? You can see that there are inscriptions written in Elvish on the sarcophagus if you get close.
Yeah, I do wanna look at it.
Okay. The one on the west. You could read Elvish, right? I think or you understand Elvish.
Yep.
This one says Herzon, who built this prayer in stone. What's everybody's passive perception also, just so I'm aware?
Poop, 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 poop. 13.
10.
Okay.
If I'm angry, it's better.
Notice things when I'm angry. Okay, so far we just have Korl checking out the western sarcophagi, and that's what you see as an inscription with that written on there.
Rowan will check out this one.
Okay. Eastern one says Alwenthel, our devoted first priest.
He'll tell the group. And honestly, he doesn't know what to do now because he's not going to let anybody open them, even though I'm sure there's stuff in there. Like he wants to as well. If it wasn't, if it wasn't a temple to a god that his people look to, but yeah, he just doesn't know what else to do. He just looks at Cere like.
If you wish to move around, little one, just pull my ears in the direction you wish to go. And I'll just follow you if you want to move around. I'm just still standing.
While Rowan is looking at that one, can I try to take a peek?
Do you want to open it, or do you want to just like examine the sarcophagus closer?
I wanna like open it. Can I just like lift the lid?
Okay.
Just one side of it.
Go ahead and give me a strength check. And I'm going to give you
Oh, it's not gonna be good.
disadvantage because you're trying to do it quietly.
All right.
It's like half looking at Rowan while he's lifting it.
Oof.
Yeah, it is not budging. You feel like maybe if you really like sat there and, put all your strength into it, but it appears to be pretty dang sturdy despite everything being pretty weathered and old in here.
Rowan just looks at Korl and he's unhappy that it's happening. He's more disappointed than unhappy, but he's just like, please don't. I truly value this companionship we all have.
I don't think
But-
you know. I don't think you noticed.
Oh, okay. So that's what I want to make sure because I didn't know if I
Yeah.
saw it or not.
Yeah, because I
Okay.
had him doing it pretty.
We'll say I
pretty
didn't.
surreptitiously. So.
Oh yeah, okay. I won't do that.
Yep.
No threats.
Are
So
there
Rowan
any
will
others in this
examine.
room?
Go ahead.
Are there any
Okay.
others in this room or just those two?
Those are the only two that you can see. Yeah.
The Hylar used to bury their dead in the in cairns, in a section of the mountain that's like open to the sky, and we'd go in there and basically just spend time. Well, I mean, I say we in the collective we as dwarves. They would go in there and then they would just spend time with their ancestors. I assume maybe talking to them or just thinking about them on their behalf. I don't know.
Can I make a suggestion? We had to anoint ourselves coming in. He takes off his helmet. Did you want to gather some water from the front and bless these priests from before?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
That's a thought. Does Ishvern want to? Is this a place where they would leave offerings, or would it be the altar?
Ishvern says, I do not understand. There does not appear to be an offering here, but there is nowhere else to go.
Cere will take the helmet and then wade through the water. You guys will hear it slish slosh for a while.
I'd
She'll come
come
back.
with you because I don't want to leave you alone.
Okay.
When we go out to get the water, I would also say, did Rowan read that to say that we have to honor them somehow?
Mm-hmm.
I know that there was an awful lot of honor happening in my house when my brother would make like really bad choices all the time, and his honoring of mom and dad happened in the form of an apology letter. I can craft something really quick and just say thank you for letting us visit. Thank you for the blessing of your water. Would that would that be honoring them?
And say it to the tombs or say it to the altar?
Um, in the room where we just were.
Why not both?
I got lots of paper. Absolutely.
My understanding is
Maybe
what Rowan said was that we have to honor those who came before. So I'm thinking it is something with the sarcophagus.
But maybe you have to honor them at the altar. Go and talk, is what you said. Good.
maybe we're supposed to take
Did
off
any-
our shoes.
Oh, damn. And they're wet now.
So wet. So wet.
Well,
Did
they
anybody
also
witness
said to
Rowan?
walk on. Go ahead.
Yeah.
sorry.
Did anybody witness Rowan leaving that at the altar when you took your? Did you leave it or just set it there?
I left it.
And Cere watched, and then the door opened by itself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Cere would say
Okay.
that too. I mean, I'm fine if you want to leave something at the altar, but I do think that we need to honor what they say their names were, Herzon and Awenthel.
That one though.
Yep. Henry's
so what
on
you guys
and
are-
our with.
I'm gonna start writing two separate things on paper. Dear Herzon, we want to
Ow.
thank you for allowing us to spend some time with your remains, and we hope that you allow us to move forward from here. And then I'm going to rip that page out and then kind of write something similar to the other person. And okay, I've got them. I'm going to keep them dry until.
I hope this finds you well. Okay. You've written some notes.
Which are important to Ello because they're out of her book. So,
Yeah.
like, that's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Those are very special.
Okay.
Where do you want to
what
leave?
are we doing with the notes? Yeah.
Do you want to leave them at the altar or leave them in here?
I think Cere's right. I think we should take them in there. It's because we're talking to them, right? Is that we were bringing the water too?
Couldn't hurt.
Maybe we'll pour half on one and then half on the other.
We'll give those sarcophaguses 5 temporary hit points.
Enjoy that, you bastards.
They just lock.
Oh no! Now they're
And I think
super rates.
Ella would kind of hand the letters to Darryl and just, could you put them on there maybe?
Of course. Wait, is this hers on? I don't want to get the letters mixed up.
The grave insult.
Okay.
Alwenthel is to the right, and Herzon is to the left.
I pass one to Rowan to say maybe you should do this one.
He'll take it and he'll do it. And he'll do the same thing he did at the door. And he'll put his hands on the sarcophagus and just look up and be like, I don't know what I'm doing to honor the people I've never seen or heard of. But I hope this is pleasing to you.
Okay, who does the other one?
Take it across with Ellowyn on my shoulders, and you sure you don't want to? And I'll lean down right in the water. Oh, now my butt's wet.
Okay, if Darryl does that,
Just bubbles coming out of the water.
It's only 2 feet. My God, I'm not getting my head down there.
Ella will reach forward and she'll just kind of gently set the paper on there and she'll say, I don't know you. I don't know what this place is, but thank you. I think we're all on the same team. And I'll leave the paper there.
As you do that,
Maybe you gotta say their name, like outside.
Yeah, I was gonna say you feel that jealousy that Cere felt. You feel just like a petty, like just high school jealousy level kind of ripple through that you haven't really felt before from your god. That's just, it's a very odd sensation. Sorry, what were you saying, James, about?
Oh, maybe you gotta say their name, like they did outside.
We'll ask Ishvern to do one then. Just because it's his people. I mean,
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
he's the one that should probably honor them.
Yeah, he's in awe of all of you doing this, but he'll certainly walk up and to each one after Ellowyn has placed the paper there, he'll say, "Praise you, Alwenthel, who came before and devoted her life to the Sea Lord." He nods, and as he walks away, Rowan, you can see the paper that Ellowyn put on there suddenly kind of dissolves, as if it were water, and just kind of absorb into the sarcophagus as the sarcophagus kind of glows lightly. And then he walks over to the other one and says, "Herzon, who was a magnificent builder and crafter, who built this sacred place, we give thanks." And the same thing happens there. The paper that you put on there just seems to melt into the sarcophagus, which causes Ishvern to like stagger backwards as he sees it. And it glows lightly. And while both of them glow softly, you all hear before you see a door to the southwest suddenly, or the wall really just opens up and reveals a passage of a dark hallway with stairs leading up.
Truly some beautiful letters, Ella.
Thank you.
Rowan kind of just looks
I
at
think it
him
was
with that
Ishburn.
awe in his eyes, like he looks at Cere.
I will give credit to Ishburn because I will say I think it was Ishburn, honestly. But
Is there any way to tell, like, in what age this was built?
It's at least hundreds of years old because the gods have not been around for 300 years. Beyond that, it would be really difficult to tell, but certainly ancient. Ishvern does say to Rowan mainly because he still can't speak very well to the others. Although I think Korl can understand, but I don't know if you've actually spoken to Ishvern directly.
Nope.
You'd be like, your companions, they are inspiring and so respectful. It is something to aspire to, for sure.
They surprise me every day. So those leading up or leading down?
These
up, eh?
I believe are leading up because there's no water.
Alrighty. Well, I guess we'll go up.
It's an up staircase, right?
Fuck, thank you. I'm glad I pushed that button. My goodness. Ishvern's the only sad one to leave the water behind. Steps
Sorry,
ascend.
sloshy boots.
Yeah. Steps ascend into a room covered in thick black algae. At the center of the room stands a well from which emanates the sound of distant waves and the cries of seabirds.
Oh, this is an upstairs. Oh, sorry, I didn't know it was a new map, so I was just waiting. Sorry.
Ishvern says, This looks like a proper offering. But I'm not so sure about... And right when he says that, he screams as the algae... I'm doing this a lot to you guys. The algae bursts forward as multiple tendrils come out and just kind of wrap around and grab, and he screams as his skin burns at the touch, and he collapses as you've got a ooze-like creature emerges. And I'm going to ask all of you to roll initiative again with disadvantage.
We should have wet ourselves some more before we came up here.
Everything here is out to jump at you.
So I realize there's no water. So if Darryl does want to,
do you want to
Ellowyn
leave his
down-
shoulders though? That's the real question. Or is
Kind of
it
snuggly up here now.
But
there's an awkward moment. You're like, so I guess we should like disentangle.
I imagine Bless would have definitely finished, but the
it's only a minute.
duration, probably
Yeah.
10 minutes would have gone as well.
For sure, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no drama.
This is a needy god. Like every room we go into, he's trying to kill us. So we said sorry.
Ishvern might be able to say something, but he is literally appears to be. You're not sure if he's alive or not. He is down.
Are we actually like in a fight right now? Am I starting?
The first answer is yes. The second answer is no, because There is one that rolled higher than you.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
There's two goopy
Fuck.
goops.
This one counts
That's
as
just
definitely
great.
hidden, and it will have advantage. Why doesn't Cere and Korl give me a d20 off?
Not it.
You hope.
You hope.
Putting it out in the universe.
Wait, am I clicking on your thing? On my thing. Okay, so with advantage, this black ooze just comes groping at you, Korl. Oops, that I think whispered to me, but it was a 22 to hit. I can be honest about it because it's
Very
literally going to be on the
nice.
recording. Everybody can check me later. I did have that on whisper, but yeah, it's a 22 to hit. All right, hopefully this works when I hit the damage.
oh.
The dissolving pseudopod damage
Things.
does 19 acid damage, and if you're wearing armor, it does a -1 penalty to the armor.
Took mine off.
You did take yours off. How did you know?
Okay. I have a question.
Yes.
Cutting words. You have to do that before you know if something hits.
It
It says.
unless it says in the description, but I don't know.
Yeah, it says
When it makes a
creature
damage
can
roll, so.
So if he makes a damage, it's a blood check or attack roll. You can take. A
So you're doing that
reaction
before the damage.
to expend once your bardic inspiration. Roll your bardic inspiration. Subtract the number rolled from the creature's roll, reducing the damage, potentially turning success into a failure.
Because you roll when they succeed, so you already know if it hits.
Okay, so
Yeah.
basically, cutting words can be used to reduce the damage taken. So I would like to do that to help Korl. Do you want to roll the die, Korl, or do you want me to?
You can roll it.
It's a D8, right?
It's a date.
Yeah.
It's a date. The goggles, they do nothing.
7.
Ooh,
which
the
is
Oh,
goggles
solid.
do
7 point.
something. Yeah. It's not bad.
What kind of swear do you
Um,
send out? It's gotta be a swear.
I basically look at it and say, "You obviously did not clean yourself downstairs. Get away from him." And
Booze. But yeah, it definitely burns. Does not feel great, and as it does, it literally damages your armor. If you, well, you're a, oh yeah, you're a bard. You're not a monk. I keep thinking you're a fucking monk because you're dancing around like a monk.
The same thing. I have
Bullshit.
like the unarmored defense.
Oh, you do. Okay,
He's got them loose pants.
you're good. Then it just burns.
Yeah.
All right, now it's Rowan's turn.
Rowan will put Hunter's Mark on this guy. I'll just get rid of the last use of it. And then he will use.
Oops, shit.
He will attack the one that's on him with his scimitar.
That does it.
And he'll use sneak attack on that one because there's an ally within 5 feet of it.
Okay.
Just
Does
turn that
do
off.
13. Would you say that was slashing damage by any chance?
Yes, it would be slashing damage, and the Hunter's Mark is force. Unfortunately, I don't know which is which because it's not labeled.
When you slash at it, you learn something. Well, Rowan learned something.
Oh shit!
The slashing motion just seems to split the ooze into multiple oozes.
Oh.
It does still take. You said one of them was force damage, right?
Yeah,
Which? How much was the force damage?
I'll say 2.
Okay, so it does take the force damage. The rest of it, though. Let's see. spawn splits into 2 new black puddings. Each pudding is 1 size smaller.
Oh,
The original pudding and
I
X
knew you were gonna say
hit
black pudding.
points here. The original pudding's hit points are divided evenly between the new puddings. All right, give me 1 second while I adjust to these new shenanigans.
Split the pudding, split the pudding, split the pudding, split the pudding.
Yeah.
The good news is they're smaller. The bad news is it's actually just all bad news.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, I need you to move, Ishburn. Let's see. That divided by 2 is that, I think? Yep. There we go. Now we've got 2 oozes for the price of 1.
Nice. He'll use his dagger in his offhand and attack it with Nick.
Oh, and you also take 1 acid damage because you hit it with a melee attack.
All right, I'll do that.
And your
I'll take
and
2.
your weapons melted.
Yeah, well, I think his
magical.
is technically magical. The dagger is not, though.
Oh,
No, it is not.
Okay, the dagger hits. Does the dagger do slashing or piercing? Just piercing.
Piercing.
Okay.
Here are my temporary hit points here.
It does 8, but the I think the acid continues to proc every time you strike it.
Yeah. Yeah, I took another point of damage off myself.
Okay, and then that
And,
one, the dagger
for-
gets the -1 penalty to attack rolls.
Yeah. Okay, and then his last attack, because he just doesn't know why it's happening. I'm not gonna just metagame it. He's gonna slash it again.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
And sorry,
I can
guys.
get in the same, like, especially if you're attacking very like Mac used to do at our call from the deep.
Yeah.
Attack really quick in a whirlwind. You're like, oh fuck, I made so many oozes.
Yeah, it's like I just don't want to metagame and be like, oh, he's gonna use his dagger again.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Is any of that force? Or is that all slashing?
It'll be 5 force,
Okay. 5 force.
and then he will move away.
And then that means
and
it's
you have
splits again.
disadvantage on attack.
Hang on, this is a complicated creature for the DM. Okay, so now
Why'd
we've
you have
got
to make
these
it
2
all-
are small oozes. They're about that size. Okay, and then sorry, so I get a reaction, I think.
Yeah, just at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay. Definitely not gonna hit there.
And he'll shout out, "I don't know what I just did."
There's more of them. They're smaller. Ishvern gets 1 success on his death save. Yeah, I forgot to roll initiative to him, but he's at a 16. Just throwing that out there. He is down and bleeding out. Rowan, as you escape over there and back up to the wall, start cursing the DM pretty badly. You see another giant ooze just emerge from the wall behind you in a very horror movie fashion, too. And because this one was definitely hidden in the wall, it's going to get advantage on attacking you with its dissolving pseudopod. Oh, only a 15, though. I don't think that hits, or does it?
It does, because if I hit it, doesn't it reduce my armor by 1, or is that only if it hits me the first time?
After it hits you, it
Okay, so now
reduces.
my armor will be 15 then. So yeah, it doesn't hit me then.
So it doesn't hit you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you managed to stave off and just put in your arm. You could feel it like trying to eat through and dissolve, but you managed to like bat it away, the pseudopods. All right, Mr. Darryl.
alright. I'd still like to think that you're on my back. And I see Ishbin getting his face melted.
Yeah, he's kind of on the ground. These creatures, the oozes, these particular oozes don't seem to, which you guys probably haven't fought, this party hasn't probably fought oozes much. But these ones don't seem to just kind of envelop. Instead, they just kind of dissolve and melt and then kind of move on, I guess. So not necessarily covering him, but he is completely burned all around his body.
Yeah.
And is definitely unconscious.
Oh no, not today. I'm going to grab him by the leg. So spend 1 attack to grab his leg. And then, again, I must have very slow movement doing this. I'm going to pull back So we're going backwards,
Okay.
Ellowyn. So going to go back 5, which I imagine takes 10 feet with Ello and dragging this guy.
Yeah.
And then this thing could swing, I imagine.
Yep.
I don't know about that one, but this
only
one
one of
definitely.
them. The other one swung at Rowan.
Mhm.
No dice.
Negative. And I'm just going to move as far as I can around. So that was 10, 20, 30. Can I just have him at the bottom of the stairs here?
Sure.
With 30
Yeah.
movement?
Tuck him behind Ellowyn. Yep. Just kind of drag him back.
And then I'm going to kneel down and I'll say, fix him. And then run back 10 feet to be back here.
Okay.
I don't know if I'll probably only get there. And then with that, and take a swing at this one with my second attack.
Discord just hiccuped. Everybody okay?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Am I right to do that, or?
Yes.
I think Discord cut out for him.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry, Discord just froze everybody for a second. But
no, you're okay. I just want to check if you heard that, and
Yep.
I'll go for it. So I will attack it, just normal. I don't want to really hit here. Group on the ground.
Gosh.
So it'll be. I'll roll it twice because I rolled twice. 11 is a good number.
is
And do I then take off 1 or something? Does it dissolve my pike?
So let's see. I guess this still triggers even if it dies, because this is going to be a killing blow, but you are still having to strike it. And it doesn't mention being in 5 feet. It just says with a melee attack. So I guess it's still just the rule about this acid splashing like a xenomorph. God,
but
8
it dies.
acid damage. So this one, this one explodes and just you get covered in acid as a result.
Do I have to be within 5 feet, or it really explodes?
I know. I was trying to
No,
read
it
about
just
that, but it
exploded.
just says melee attack. So.
Ah, my eyes. That's.
Although you did
I
say you
think that
took
makes
off your
me-
armor, didn't you? So it doesn't eat through.
Yeah.
Or no, but sorry,
It's a
this is
little bit on
weapon
the
one,
helmet.
That's right. Yeah. So this actually starts
and-
eating the weapon.
And then, fuck it, makes me angry. Ah, not my fucking eyes. Yeah, that's my turn.
This is fabulous.
I took 8. You said, sorry.
Oh my god.
8 acid damage. Yep. All right, Ellowyn, you've got a unconscious Ishvern badly burned on the stairs, and then Darryl fighting off and getting splashed with acid.
So I just want to point out that in the 2 battles that I have been on Darryl's shoulders, we have gone back to back in combat. Just because of the rolls randomly hitting that way.
Wow.
Okay, so I am going to
That's just the mounted
obviously-
combat rules. Your initiative hits mine.
absolutely.
That is
I'm gonna
convenient.
kneel down next to Ishvin, and I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on him. And so he will get 6 hit points. And
Okay. You see a lot of his like wounds kind of knit together, just enough for him to like gasp and take a breath, and looks up at you with wide eyes.
trying to see if I have a healing potion, which I do. So can I use my action then to heal him further with the healing potion?
You can, yeah. He will.
Okay.
He will accept it. He's still like delirious and heavily wounded, but
But 2d4 plus 2. So he'll get another 7 points
okay.
of healing.
Between that and the healing word, he actually looks almost restored. He does not have as many hit points as you guys have, but and he nods and says a few words that you don't understand, but you get the meaning of it.
If you will allow me, I would like to kind of shout back into the room. Hey, you guys, I think I might be able to take care of them if you all want to, get out of the room. And that's my turn.
Okay. You all can definitely hear the Ellowyn shouting. Korl.
Cere looks at the 4 creatures that she'd have to try to get past.
I just noticed you have a 0 on the initiative. That's our Cere. Like, you son of a bitch, stop making me roll at disadvantage.
It's just a random drain that a leg's stuck in.
Yeah.
Am I stuck here, or what's the logistics?
You're not stuck. That's the good news. But there are a lot of creatures around you. You haven't seen the walls animate any more than that, but yeah, all the oozes are coming out.
Okay. Can I go here?
Through Cere?
Yes. I'll probably count all that as difficult terrain, so you don't try to like fall into the pit.
Yeah. That's fine. Then I guess I'll viciously mock this one. You look like what I see outside of the tavern every morning. Every single morning.
Turns out they're not very wise.
Oh yeah.
And yet it understands the universal language of insults somehow.
8 psychic.
Okay, that's enough for it to just wither away and just splooch into the ground.
And that's it.
Next is this one here, which will have Korl and Cere. Give me a d20 off. Should I number these guys? I should number them. The problem is they're always going to make more numbers.
Got a 5.
Okay, Cere is going to get targeted. Which, the reason these things are so nasty is no matter how big they are, their attack doesn't get any. Like, as
Good
they
thing
get
I didn't-
smaller, their attack doesn't get worse.
Really?
Good thing I didn't take off my armor. My armor is a 12.
Wow.
So miss.
Yep, that actually does not hit you. And then we go to Cere.
Oh.
Duh,
Yeah.
end its turn next to you. Yep.
Yeah, I'm
It's your favorite place to be, next to the enemy.
yeah. I can't find it. Can't find it. Oh.
It's just unlimited as long as you have I guess it's reaction, so.
Yeah, it's reaction. Let's say Cere.
Oh no,
Get
it does
out of
cost
there.
Bardic Inspiration.
It does.
Okay.
So I'm gonna. I'll attack this little one here. Yeah, it probably misses. Does
Okay.
it? Does it miss?
I'm trying to figure out how you.
Oh, I just rolled damage. Oh.
Yeah, but I thought this let you move.
So it does. It lets me move, but then whenever I spend a bardic inspiration, I can make an attack.
God, yeah, you got. You're playing Magic the
We're
Gathering.
all
you're
gods
this
now.
card lets me do this card.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to play this game anymore. Yes, 12 does actually hit the ooze. These things do not have any armor. They're oozes.
Okay, so it's 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. 8 bludgeoning, but that is going to get you splashed with some acid. It does count
Yeah.
as a melee attack. Ooh, God, the 8 acid damage.
Come on.
D8 coming up, max. It is appropriate where if you're literally punching the acid ooze in its face.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
You get a lot of acid all over you.
I think this is as
you
far.
still got him.
Yeah, that first one did 19. It took out my temp. I'm okay though.
I guess you don't have a weapon to make
So-
a +1 to, so you're okay there.
Yeah.
Take one.
Cere can spend a reaction to move 15 feet without provoking an attack. We're kind of all jammed up in this hallway though.
But I would say the stairwell. What is he gonna do? Crowd surf on you guys? She does look, and she doesn't feel like she can really move too much. There's too much stuff around her. She's had like this feeling burning inside of her. Ello says, get out of the room, and she wants to leave, but she's feeling like this burning feeling and like this urge to grab at her amulet from Reorx. And she will take a step back, almost like not thinking about it. If you want to take an attack of opportunity, you can. And
yeah, I think this one hadn't done it yet, right? I think the two little guys did.
I don't think number one had, but
Yeah.
okay.
Quick.
I'm
do the
now I'm going to
thing.
use warding flare,
Okay.
to make you reroll.
My one nat 20.
My stuff's
That
everywhere.
would be so nasty with these. Oh my god.
They hit like a truck too.
Mm-hmm. Like the water guys we just fought.
So it's disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay. Yeah, because I guess that counts as an attack roll. Okay. Let's just roll it again. Wow.
Okay,
Night and day.
misses. It misses.
God's be with you.
And so she like grabs it, and you guys watch as her hands go together and they start to glow, and they glow an orange yellow color, and she pushes back against the wall. Basically, you see flames come out in a 15-foot cone, and
What?
she's casting
Don't forget if
Burn
you're
your-
warding. Nice. If the warding flare gives you the shield thing again.
11. Yeah. It would. I don't think I've taken damage yet.
If it
Oh,
makes
you
more,
still
you
have
could
it.
get
Oh, okay.
more.
So
Oh wow.
essentially I'm trying to get it to where it just misses Korl. So it'll be like there, but it'll get those 3, and then I think it stops right at Rowan's thing.
I'll allow it. Yeah. Tight quarters, but we'll. It's not gonna be pleasant for Rowan either when he sees that flame just leaping at him that close.
Each one of them need to make a DC 15 dex save.
I bet these things are great at dex. Slow ass oozes. All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
What?
Yep, they're fantastic.
Well, Reorx wasn't really
You
talking
rolled
to her then.
Garbage for damage though. Dang.
Yeah,
It's rough.
it's a bummer.
That is 3d6. They all take a full 5 though, and they don't spew their acid, thankfully, when they're getting roasted. Yeah, you feel Reorx is still giving you like the cold shoulder a little bit from how much you
Like washing herself. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, like you watched yourself a little too long in that basin of
Yeah.
alcohol.
You like that too much.
I don't protest. Like, I'm sorry, Reorx. All right, Cere, this one is gonna be lunging at you. Oh my goodness, though the dice.
Hashtag list.
Other than that one nat 20 is not going well right now. Yep, that one just
She
misses
tipped over.
terribly. It seems out of sorts since it got burned, even though it didn't do much damage. It like kind of fucked up its like sensory capabilities. Ishvern does pop up. Say, this is certainly not something of the Seed Lord's doing. These things must have crept in somehow. But he will use his turn to give the help. I'll just let him do that, or he'll just use his turn to give advantage to Ellowyn on whatever you do next, because you're the one that put him back up. Please, we must cleanse this shrine. Rowan.
Okay. See, that just one line just made me rethink what I wanted to do. We must cleanse the shrine. So you said that when we got close to this pit, we heard the sound of seabirds and stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I want to do it so badly, but I just think it's going to be such a bad move. I know. Rowan's gonna position himself here. Actually, well, I'll just press Alt here so I can actually get there. And he's gonna look at Cere, and he's gonna say, "I guess it's time to test our faith." And he just closes his eyes, says a quick prayer to Habakkuk, and he just falls right into the pit. Dead or not, I don't care. It's happening.
Okay. At least one of these creatures is going to try to swipe at you.
At disadvantage.
Technically leaving its... Okay,
Did you take an action, or you could take the disengage action?
that's true.
Nah, I just wanted to roll how it rolled. Take your shot.
Okay. You fall down.
Korl cast Featherfall.
Oh, nice, dude.
Thank God, because I couldn't see him.
Do you have your reaction back? I don't know how soon does that refill? It is a new initiative.
Oh,
or
yeah,
a new
you know what?
round, but I don't know if that comes back on your, because you did use it to do your fancy footwork thing.
I think you're right.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, it comes back after your turn.
Yeah, so I don't think I could have
Yeah,
done
that's
it.
all right. It's a faith leap. If Rowan goes, he goes thinking he did the right thing.
Okay. You fall for the full round, basically. You're still falling. Rowan has
Shit.
left the building.
That makes it a very,
no.
very far drop.
I'm just hoping there's water at the other end.
I'll leave you on the map for now, but
That won't
Yeah.
help you.
it appears to be pretty far down. I'll come back to you.
Oh, my God.
But he won't come back to us. He just Black Widowed
shit.
himself.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. The ooze, now without Rowan to come after, will instead slosh its way up
Ooh.
here, and Korl's the one.
When it comes,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
when it comes between here, I'll say, "Carl, jump!" And between his legs, I'll poke with my reaction,
Okay.
and that will just be.
And now here's the fun thing: is it you who gets splashed by the acid, or Korl since he's in front?
Oh, that's dealer's choice. I just gotta make sure I just put on rage and attack, and I can do it twice because it's another turn. I love 12. I
Yeah.
always roll the same thing, but it's good. 12. I did take off the. It's only off the attack roll. It's not off the damage for the melting. Sorry.
That's a good question. It
Sorry,
just says attack rolls.
Attack rolls. Okay, cool. I've already done that. So, yep, 25, 12 damage, and I push it 10 feet back.
Okay, that's a good move. So 3 acid
Right.
damage. I'm gonna divide that into half. We'll have Korl take 2 and Darryl take 1 acid damage. As you get sprayed a bit.
Sorry, buddy. But I did
That's
push
right.
it towards Cere.
take that, Cere. You did, and it's still, let's see, 5, 10. Just can this thing move? Very much. Yeah, in fact, it's gonna have to turn around and get at Cere.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, no.
Ooh, and it's got also out of sorts. My bad dice come back.
He's so goddamn blessed.
Just like an aura coming around her.
How is he doing this? All right, Darryl's turn proper.
Oh shit! I've done bad. I can't. You can't move through these oozes whatsoever, can you? You can't like walk through them. Probably not. normal rules, you can't walk through enemies, but I don't know about these things.
Right, yeah.
Too big. Try and pull him, but I don't think I could do anything there. I've already got another -1 on here. My pike's going to disappear at this rate. Okay. I gotta go fix this. I'm gonna push past Korl. Korl. Damn it. And can I grapple these things? Do I think?
You want to
If I try and
grapple
grab
the
one.
the acidic oozes is a bold.
Yeah,
fucking
I gotta make this
choice.
right.
No.
I'll attempt to. I don't know. So I'm
You're
gonna
not gonna
attempt.
attempt to. You don't need metagame and everything aside. You look at this ooze. You're like, there's no physical way. It's like just sloshing around on its own. It's like there's nothing to grab. You're
It's like trying to hug a puddle.
Yeah, you're like, this is just not gonna happen. Metagame. I mean,
What if I use my own shield to scoop it back?
scoop it up into a bowl? You imagine it is not going to be able to be grappled.
Okay. So I won't move there still. I'll try and be here. I'm going to try my best to push this big ooze again. Keep going with the pike. I'm going to attack recklessly at the biggest one in the room that's blocking the way for Cere. I need to... I'll do this after. I'll just take one more off my pike. I haven't done it yet. Reckless, so at this big one blocking the way here.
my gosh.
I'm going
Great.
to roll this twice, and then I'm going to do my frenzy damage as well, which is another 46. So hold your horses.
Is this the big one or the small one underneath it that we're attacking?
This is my big one. So that is 40 poke damage. Wouldn't even matter if I took another one off. I'm trying to push it away.
That's 40 damage on the crit?
Yar.
Please
Because
kill it.
I get... sorry, I can link it, the frenzy attack, if you like. Sorry. I get an extra 2 when
It just
I
adds to
reckless, and I'm
Nice.
raging, and I get... Oh, that's just that. Sorry, it's an extra 2 dice per the damage of rage. So yeah, that's what the extra 4 is.
yes,
And they're
this
all
is-
big numbers.
This is another crit kill as you absolutely come in just screaming and smushing and you destroy that ooze. And you know what? I'm going to
can
give
I
you a
now-
pass. I'm going to give you a pass on the corrosive body because it was such an impressive strike.
Can I now... I can't tell under all the body. Can I now get to here to grab Cere?
I will despawn the enemy if that helps you, yes.
Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna get around
You're just
this.
fucking Forrest Gump in Vietnam. Just like, my job here is to
Yeah.
get every single fucking person out of here.
That was 10 to get there,
No
15,
matter what
20,
the situation.
25. I've got 15 feet of movement. I'm gonna...
Grab her and go in the hole.
Actually, one
Yeah,
more
she's-
question, Cere.
Where is Rowan?
Can I toss
As
you?
Look around.
Can I toss Cere?
Toss me.
I want to toss him. I want to grapple Cere with my second attack. If she doesn't resist.
She doesn't know what's going on. She says she doesn't know what's going on. She says Rowan just jumped. And maybe
can't
maybe
deal with
in
that
the
right
moment
now.
maybe in the
Can't
moment
help it
that
right
she's
now.
distracted. Yeah. In the moment that she's distracted, that's what happens.
Now, if I've got you grappled and I've got 15 movement, I could pretty much move 1 square. But can I then, like, hoik him over to be where Carl is? Pretty pleased with sugar on top.
Give me an athletics check for a yeeting of the dwarf.
I get to do that at advantage because I rage.
It's an angry dwarf toss. Nice. Korl catch.
Yeah, said Korl needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
As it just comes barreling in.
So if you want to move yourself to there. Oh, shit.
I
Yep.
tossed.
Thank you.
Yep. With a 25, I'll say you can perfectly land. Now, if you want to give me a slight deck save, Cere, see how well you can
Sure.
land on this staircase.
These are known to go well.
Yep. All right.
I have no movement.
Take 1d6 damage here.
Sure.
And I have 3 stubs of a pike left. I'll smack this small one with the blunt end, but I got to take off 3. So this is reckless. That's the damage. I apologize. I do that every time. Disadvantage. Oh, not disadvantage. Fuck. It'd be an advantage, but it takes off 3. Sorry. So it'd be a 20 to hit.
20 will.
And it's a blunt of 7 damage, and now it's -4. It's got, I think, one more attack left in it. It says there's more stick than blade.
Yep, it keeps on popping you back. There's 3 acid damage on that one.
Okay, that is my turn. Sorry, took a while.
My goodness, that was awesome. By the way, folks, I know we're going real late on this one. I apologize, but if we want to see it through, this is obviously the climax of the shrine. Ellowyn.
Okay, so what? She sees literally nothing other than straight ahead of her where she's at in the stairs. I hear Cere yell something about Rowan jumped, and I see her like falling
Suddenly
like a
show
boulder
up
towards me
Yeah.
in the air.
Kind of roll down and kind of
What?
stop right next to Ishvern.
Is there another ooze in there besides this one that I see straight ahead?
She says,
Is there
yes, there's a huge one.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to. So I'm small, so I don't have to expend double movement to move through my allies, right?
Might be 2 sizes smaller, unless you have a specific halfling thing.
Yeah, I think that was a halfling. Or I think you are technically a base halfling, though.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
So I have to come here because I can't occupy the same space as Korl, though.
That's just physics.
Holy crap! This is a teeny tiny room.
Yeah, and Rowan is not here. I just left him on the map so you can see, but he is gone from this room. It's just Darryl on the edge of this large well that plunges into darkness, and then there's a medium-sized ooze and a large ooze.
I thought for sure fireball was coming.
Yep.
Oh
But
shit!
it's not. But it's not.
If you
Because
slide him out of
Darryl's-
friendly fire in there.
Because Daryl stayed in the damn room. Okay.
I couldn't move anymore.
Daryl is the Captain America of
Do
this
it.
party. He is like just fucking saving everybody.
Do it, I
in
can
every
take it.
position. Yeah.
Do it.
Do this all fucking day.
Okay, so I run in and I'm like, Syrian, help me. And then I stop. It's kind of like one of those like come to a skidding halt.
Yeah.
And I see Darryl standing there and I'm like, shitballs. And then I will just send a guiding bolt at the big one.
Okay.
We have no bless or anything on at this point, right?
No.
Okay. 15.
Yes. Slam into the ooze.
That is, whoops, I don't know why that rolled twice. So 21
Wow.
radiant damage.
Wow. Okay. Really, really good damage. Almost max damage on the guiding bolts. Yeah, you light that thing up, and you can feel Syrian be very pleased at that, as this thing gets like almost melted back at it, and it kind of quivers, and it appears to be far reduced. Although not literally, because them being split in half is actually a mechanical thing. So, but it is damaged heavily.
Oh shit. Okay. That's
But the radiant damage is not
that's my
split,
turn.
so that's good.
Okay.
Quite yet.
That's my turn.
Korl.
I will vicious mock the little one. Go down, you little piece of shit.
Oh. by -2. It staves off the mockery.
I'm gonna run at it. Give Darryl my last bardic inspiration. Let's finish these and take a punch at number 1. Uh,
10 hits.
Weak sauce.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one looks almost dead. Does 7 acid damage back to you. These things punish.
That's what heroes do.
Melee is so bad. And then on its turn, let's have Ellowyn, Korl, and Darryl give me a d20. It doesn't have much strategy there. All right, Ellowyn, here comes the pseudopod, a 16.
Yep, that's my AC.
Unless you want to use, well, I guess now you could use cutting words or something, you can, but 22 acid damage coming in. I can't even imagine what the crit would be. Oh my god. I guess twice that if it would hit.
Out of curiosity, does heroic inspiration, can you force rerolls for monsters?
I don't believe so. So it's interesting the way it's worded. You can spend it to reroll any die.
So that's I've been searching in the rules to see if I
Yeah.
can figure out.
It doesn't say like when you make a d20. That's
And there is another section on the D20 test part.
We can look at it, but I'm not going
It
to
sounds
allow
like you're
right now
rolling it.
for-
Not gonna allow it. That's fine.
Yeah,
That's
for right now, but we can look at it.
fine. It's not been my turn, so I don't have a reaction.
All right.
I'm good. I'm taking it.
Okay, 22 acid damage. And then it burns your armor. -1 penalty to AC.
I have studded leather.
You all better hope that somebody has mending spell. Maybe Elias has it.
Elias does. Yeah.
I have it.
Oh, nice. Fix it after. All right, Cere.
She'll stumble up the stairs and she goes, "No, Rowan, he went into the well." And
Jumps in.
yeah, face first. She tries again, but this time, instead of it being burning hands from her, she's holding on to it. Now it's just one hand, and past Ellowyn, she's going to do Scorching Ray. This is a domain spell. Like, this is just part of.
Okay.
So that's interesting. I rolled that once, and then it automatically rolled 3 separate times.
Really? Wow.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I think that's interesting. I would like to use my heroic inspiration to re-roll the. Wait, no, I think we've established that 13
It's a
probably.
Yeah,
Ooze,
yeah,
right?
these were all gonna
Yeah,
hit for
Pretty
sure.
easy hit.
Yeah, okay. So it was going to be 1 to the small one, 2 to the big one.
Okay.
It's first damage. Second damage. My fire damage is not doing anything.
Not great. That's enough to kill the small one.
And then 10 damage.
Okay. That one is looking really bad. Also, interesting enough on the new oozes, they actually split also if they become bloodied. So basically,
What?
all oozes
That's
are
great.
guaranteed to split at least once in every fight, which I thought was pretty awesome. So these guys split into two, but they are very, very low on. They look pretty weakened. And that one's gone. Unfortunately, does that one's turn next, so both of them are going. And they will slosh forward. And we'll do...
I look super easy to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Reckless.
Oh, man, you are. Alright, fuck it. We'll go after you. You talked me into it. Did you attack recklessly, you said?
I did.
Oh, gorgeous. Alright, let's
when... Oh, actually, you know what? I won't, because I want to keep this weapon.
I don't want to poke him too many times.
It's actually melted too short to actually reach him, maybe. I don't know.
Alright, one of them is going to hit you for 17 acid damage, assuming a 22 hits you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
no, there it is.
Shit.
There it is.
No, please tell me somebody can negate that.
Which one was that? The second one? Because Cere can't see that one.
That was the second one.
Yeah, no, I can't see that one at all.
I mean, we could argue this one is this one and the first one, and this one was the second one. They act at the same time.
We can't deny you of all these crits, Eric.
That's what all your builds are for, is denying crits. So
One character death is not enough tonight, buddy. Take it.
Hey, we don't know what happened to you yet.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how much damage this is going to
Hit
do.
me.
30 acid damage? That's not that bad, actually. For 8d6
I'm
plus
bloodied.
3.
Or melty.
You're just bloodied.
Yeah, he took all that. He's got a lot of hit points, actually. Not no more,
he's
but
bloodied.
he's got a lot of hit points going.
Another one of those won't
Yeah.
keep me standing.
Your
Yeah,
Vogler fire scars are just nothing now. It's just acid.
Yeah.
I'm just getting the front done now.
Ishvern will call out and be like, what's happening in there? And he'll give advantage to just the next person to attack, so pudding if we remember it. Rowan, you've been falling for a while, and you hear a voice booming all around you, and you feel your sword kind of glow. And this voice says,
Dragonlance the elf, you bear my mark, but you do not believe in me. I have been away for some time, but you hear me now. Do you believe?
Thinking of the words like booming in his mind, and then immediately thinking about Cere and everything she's done. Like he secretly kind of looks up to Cere because he knows she's special, and he just says, I didn't before, but I want to so badly. Tell me how I can serve you.
You have done well so far, helping my followers. You can help them more. First, finish up these nasty, slushy things that pervade my shrine. Then help save my followers. And when you get the chance, destroy the Dragon Queen's armies. Got a head start on us. And it's going to take all of us to defeat her.
you feel your rate of descent slowing.
Now, hold that sword up.
Just Shing! Superman time.
As you do that, you feel the air suddenly change direction, and your rate of slow completely stops. And then you hover for a moment, and he says,
Hold on to your fins!
and then you shoot up into straight upward like a rocket. And the rest of you, Darryl, you feel a whooshing suddenly coming from this well. And you see Rowan just appear out of it like superhero pose with weapon at the ready.
Fuck. Did it again.
Oh, and then the worst part is I'm gonna do. If I get an attack, it's gonna be a slashing attack, so it's just gonna make it worse.
You feel, Rowan, your weapon has been infused with new power, and it becomes a +1 scimitar.
Oh shit! Alrighty, well then he will attack this guy. Oh god. No, I don't know if that's part of it or not, but thank you for saving my life. Okay.
I like the literal leap of faith. And you find when you attack these creatures, it's not doing slashing damage. It appears to be doing some kind of like radiant or fire damage. Although
shit.
mechanically it's still doing your normal damage, but against these creatures it's going through.
Okay, and he'll do his. Oh, sorry, I fucked that up. I gotta take my longbow off.
Actually, I wonder if they still have some kind of like ooze slayer weapon or something, but
Yeah.
that was like a special thing. I don't remember. I don't think you guys face oozes anymore, so it might not matter. Okay, the second one finishes it off. Unfortunately, you do have to take 2 rounds of the blast. The acid splash.
So that kills my temporary hit points, and then 51.
Yeah, how do the rest of you react when you see Rowan just like explode out of the well with a newly glowing sword?
I push
I don't want to. You made your choice, Mike.
it. I still have my reaction.
Back in the hole with you.
I do have enough movement to take a last swing at it, but I don't know if I should. He's just in awe of being saved, so he'll just stop right there.
Okay. Darryl, it is your turn.
Oh, there's still an ooze. Christ.
Sorry, yeah, there's still one last ooze.
All right.
We'll get to this eventually.
Does it look almost weakened? Does it look
Yes,
anything?
it looks extremely weakened.
I drop my dilapidated pike on the ground, and I get closer to it, and I'm just going to start nailing into it with my own fists.
I'm sure
Uh,
these won't melt off.
My hand's made of metal.
It's weird that that's the
I'm just...
better thing to do, but like in universe, why the fuck would you ever, if you see something melting your weapon, like immediately be like, I should punch it? Like,
Right.
but it mechanically.
I debated before using a torch, but I'm just gonna punch it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do this recklessly. 17.
Yep.
I roll. I'm pretty sure I still roll damage twice. I get 2 7s. Oh wait, yeah, because that's +1. But I do use my frenzy to roll 2d6 on top. So 15 bludgeoning in total there.
Okay, that
Take
is enough
5.
to destroy it, as it does one last acid splash all over you.
Yeah.
And that is the end of the oozes. And Ishvern comes stumbling forward and definitely sees you, Rowan, and he actually kind of like just stands in awe. Says, what happened?
Rowan just looks at the sword, looks at the well, looks at everybody, stares hard at Cere, and then looks at Ishvern and says, I cannot explain it.
I'm a believer.
I think we should leave.
I don't like this place.
Yes.
Ishvern says, please, I do have an offering to make. And he produces a pouch, and inside that pouch you see a lot of really what you would think would be just magnificently expensive deep sea pearls, like blue pearls. He pulls out of this pouch and thinks nothing of it. He mutters a prayer and he says,
Oh, dear Seal Habakkuk, please accept this offering, and we give thanks for your sea's bounties.
and he drops them in there, and he kind of continues to mutter a slight prayer. And then you all see once again that kind of Rowan, I guess you also, the rushing of the air swooping up and the sounds of like the ocean spray and like seagulls crying. And you see several glowing symbols just appear above the well. And you see the following symbols: an upraised arm holding a trident, a water droplet, a cresting wave, a dark cloud, and a tentacle. And Ishvern, of course, is like stepping back and says,
more of these miracles. These must be for you. You have cleansed the shrine and been so. We would never have made it this far without you.
Can Cere walk into the room?
Yeah.
Past everybody. Are they just floating in the air?
They're floating in the air, yeah, kind of beckoning you to touch them.
Go ahead, Korl. Were you about to say something? No. She'll look at Rowan and she'll say, which one's speaking to you?
He'll look at them, and again, this is just so new to him. Like he wants to say like the cresting wave, the dark cloud, the trident. They all seem to be what Habakkuk is. It's like he's the Lord of Storms, he's Lord of Seas. Like it could be all of them. But he leans towards the cresting wave, and he'll touch it.
Okay. As you touch it, that symbol vanishes, and you see it appear as a small, almost like a tattoo on the back of your hand. And you gain the Charm of Crashing Waves. Expend a charge to cast Thunder Wave with a DC 13. The charm has 3 charges and then vanishes. There are 4 symbols remaining.
He looks at Cere and he says, please.
She's unsure. She's gonna grab her amulet, knowing that there was like that jealousy moment.
Yeah.
The 15 check is to see if she's gonna piss Reorx off if she were to accept it. And she thinks it would. Right.
Yeah.
Right now she's thinking like, I need to hold what I've got.
Yeah.
I don't think I think I have to pass on this offering.
Reorx, you do feel a flutter of respect that you would think to ask permission first, basically, or worry about it. And what you get is like because not direct communication, but like you get the feeling that Reorx doesn't want you to turn down a gift. That would actually be more insulting. But he does appreciate that you would think to ask first.
And she'll you guys see that moment and she kind of closes her eyes, and when her eyes open, she'll look back up and she'll reach out for the water droplet.
Okay. I love that you chose that one because you get the Charm of Superior Healing. You can use a magic action to gain the benefits of a potion of superior healing. It has 1 use and then it vanishes.
Okay.
So you get that kind of tattoo on the back. There are 3 symbols remaining.
Korl, you're the Kraken Slayer. Maybe the tentacle is for you.
Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll go touch the tentacle.
All right, tentacle. Korl, you get a tattoo of a tentacle on the back of your hand. You get the Charm of Tentacles of the Deep. Use the charm to cast Conjure Animals. The nature spirits appear as a group of tentacles rising out of the water, and they deal bludgeoning damage instead of slashing damage. The DC of 13. The charm vanishes after one use. Conjure Animal spell is a little bit different in 2024, by the way. It summons like almost like a flaming sphere. It's like a mobile thing you can move and deal damage. 2 symbols remaining. The arm holding the trident and the dark cloud.
You pick Ellowyn. I'm
I
needing a
promise this is
rest.
the last thing I'm going to make y'all do, and then we'll get out of here. The extra long session.
So I saw that your weapon is kind of I don't know, not very usable right now. So I think you should touch the trident for sure, because like a dark cloud, that's not going to bother me at all, because I don't really like get bummed out or anything. So I'll touch the dark cloud if you touch the trident.
You are the sunshine on a cloudy day. I'll reach up and I'll climb up because I'm crawling over. I'll touch the trident. Oh, my legs are so
Alright.
tired.
The trident is the charm of heroism. Use a magic action to give yourself the benefit of a potion of heroism, which grants 10 temporary points and the bless spell for 1 hour. No concentration required. You have 1 use and then it vanishes. And the cloud is the charm of stormy seas. Use the charm to cast the spell Sleet Storm. The DC of 13. The charm vanishes after use. Excuse me, I'm also losing my voice. After you all grab these these symbols, Ishvern suddenly rocks back, and he kind of holds his head up, and his eyes flick to the back of his head, and he says, "I know where they were taken. The
Ignore
others, a spire near the coast, dragon army unearthing ruins, temple to another god." As he says, "temple to another god," Ellowyn, you feel your book glow with a warmth. "But something," and he cries out in anguish, "something very bad happened." And then he kind of snaps his head and shakes himself out of it. He says, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened there." And I think that's where we're going to end our session. Our extremely extra long session that we got through. What is actually called the Blue Phoenix Shrine. I don't think we ever actually said the name of this place. Thank you so much to Brandon, Demnix, Dory, Genocider, and Mike for playing. Thank you all the patrons for helping make these sessions happen. Shouts to Planet patrons: Joe, Will, Thomas, Brandon, Genocider, Roleplayer Roll, Christopher Bignut, John, Nathan, Andrew, Stephanie, Jason, Libby Spuds, Ward, Yuma, LC, Omni the Dogs, Marcus, Snuggy, Hugo, Sasha, John, Morbid Reaver, Jealous Guy, Zim, Jesse, Dante, Sarah, About Demnix, Sean, and Sharny, and Gold patrons: RPG, Peppercram, Speedboy, and Yuma, Lizard Lounge, Jerome, Nathan, Scott, Rufus, Jerry, Glenn, and Mark. Thank you all very much for your support. We'll see you next time.
Don't forget Noble Games.
Yes, please.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, that was a long session.
But awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Can't believe I killed myself.
Nah, you're back.
Oh man.
Yeah, yeah.